Hey guys, can you see me? Everybody. Hi fam. If you guys are just joining us, I'm gonna have to share the live. I didn't do all that yet. I went and got changed, got something to eat real quick, and I came back so we can talk about I get some stuff, Bravo topics, if you guys want. Mirror and Aaron, thank you so much for coming back. And 7:30, what time is it now? Okay. Just remind me, I'll go with you. But yeah, I'm gonna share this on Instagram. So yeah. Stream key. But yeah. Why did I forget to do that? I am going to let's go like bring up. I don't know what's going on. I have to check things. I'll talk about something. I'll drop the link too if you want. I didn't share this anywhere, so I'm gonna try to do that. Why does this do that? There we go. All right, Instagram. Let me go on there. Oops. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here, asshole. Sorry. All right, so live. Yes. Okay, live on Instagram. We are so good right now. Okay, guys, live on everything right now. Live on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and we're all on one thing, right? Anybody's welcome to join me. Anybody wants to come up and talk? If I do unload this over on the podcast side as a bonus episode, it will. Oh, sorry, I'm not bonus episode. Yeah, it could be a bonus episode. I might not do it at all, and we might just chat about other stuff. But I'm trying to be. I want to make an intro. I need to do that. I feel like I need to do that. Because why? There's no excuse me. I just don't know how. I'm good at all that technology shit. I'm upset about my sign. If it's distracting, I'll shut it off. But it was hot. That other sweater was hot, but I thought this one was. Hey fam, I set the link. That can't be a link. That cannot be the StreamYard link. That's not the StreamYard link. Oh my god, I'm afraid to do that. Hold on. No, I don't want to leave my site. There's the StreamYard link. I need mods. I have mods, right? Erin, I just want to make sure that the sign's not distracting you. You know, I don't want, like, you know what I mean? I didn't know if it triggered your, I don't want to tell your business, but you know what I'm saying? I didn't want it to, if it was bothering you or something. I love it too. I just got to get it to make it, where it's not so shiny. I'm obsessed with my hair too. Hey, Renee. My one and only, I told you I have two friends. I have Kelly and Renee. Yeah, I know. You got to come up and see it like all together, Renee. What are you doing? You want to come over? It's too late. Let me share this on Instagram. Everybody can see me on Insta Live, right? So Miami's coming on. Does it? Aw, I like that. I mean, I was like, I really got really kind of like, I liked the downstairs when I was in the living room. Remember, I had that blue wall, my blue walls. At first, I was like, it's awful. But then I kind of liked it behind me. I kind of liked the way it looked. And then as I went on Pinterest looking like, I was like, I need ideas, like design ideas. Because I wanted to do this and I wanted to be like, you know, cool looking. And I was like, holy shit, there's so many cute ideas. And it was like so easy. Like the wallpaper was cheap. Not cheap. It's not hard, you know what I'm saying? And then like I was just being very impatient. Hey, everybody's back. I know. Tell them to like chill. I'll come over and hang out now. Maybe I'll come over Friday night. We can food shopping. The whole fam's here. Why do I feel like we should? Did I drop the call link yet? I keep saying we gotta do that. Do you guys see how my brain just does it? I cannot just get things together in order. I don't know why. I need to practice this. I do the CTT therapy, but that's like for like soul work and stuff. I need to figure out like my ADHD therapy. It wasn't really working, I don't think. But hi. So yeah, let's see what's going on. Miami's on in like an hour, right? 2 hours. It's going to be good. And I'm just telling you that like I'm really sick of Adriana acting like the victim like she used to. She just created this mess. And for some reason, she gets a pass. Hi, baby loves. Come here. And she gets a pass, and I don't like it. I won't ever watch the video with Andy, Heather, and shit. Oh, oh my God, Amy. That's what I wanted to. All right. Video, Andy, Heather, and shit. Where's that at? We can talk about that. Where's that at? Mimir, you guys are killing me. You guys are talking about stuff, and then I ask you where I can find stuff, and nobody ever answers me. I went over and watched Video Andy. I don't know where that is. Video Andy. Who's that? Video Andy. Where's that at? Hurry up, Bean. Let's know. Put the cat behind me. I want to watch it. I guess I'll Google it or something. I'm assuming it's on a podcast or something. I'll Google it. Does anybody know? So that's Andy. It's Andy, right? What do you say? Like Andy Cowan, you mean? Is it like I watched the video? Where's that at? Where's that? Can fill us in, Mimir. I know. Oh, it's YouTube. Okay. Who's Video Andy? Is he a person or something? Can you go back to it and get the link for us or no? I'll see if I can find it real quick. I don't know who these people are, but so is it like his podcast or something? I'm confused. Is it recent too? Wait, so is it a clip of the reunion? Oh, let me just find it. Video Andy, it's called. Video Andy. Video Andy. Video Andy. And Heather. Yeah, pull it up because I'm like getting nothing. I'm getting Heather, Video Andy. I'm getting like video games. I'd never heard of this before. I knew there's some kind of channel or something. It could be an after. Was it like a Broadway thing maybe? Because literally, like if they're not going to hold her accountable for being a liar and like making it very dangerous for people, you know, like the way they make it sound, like Monica, like, she's so dangerous. Like, how about you, Heather? I just want to get if you can get the link, that'd be cool. You just got to hit the share thing, you know, if they have one. Like, I know I've heard of that before. Here, kitty cat. Let me see. I'm jealous. I don't know who that is. Video Andy. I mean, like, she did lie to production. She lied to everybody. You can't go up here. She lied to everyone. Andy, Annette, and Heather and Shed Media. Okay. So is it from Shed Media, maybe? Yeah, just get the link or something. Radio Andy, maybe? Shed Media. Oh God, never mind. Shed Media. I'm like completely not. Yeah, not what I'm at. All right, so it's YouTube. I just tried that. I don't know. I'm like retarded. I'm putting in all the stuff that you're having. I don't know what I'm getting. It's a video with Andy in it and Heather, but whose video now? Whose channel? Maybe it's Bravo. After show, maybe. No, I give up. You did. How come? Oh my God, you dropped the link in the chat, and I don't see it. I'm not seeing all your comments. I knew I wasn't seeing all your comments. What the fuck? Damn it. I want to get. I maybe get the link out of here. Why can't I see the link? I just dropped the link in the chat, and I don't see it. Damn it! I don't see all the links. I knew it. I might be able to see it from here. Am I not seeing everybody's messages? Comments. They're all here, right? Making a scene, something for I don't know. I have no idea. But I will see if I can check it on here. Shit. No. Why do I always have such an issue? I never can ever like nothing's ever streamlining easily. All right, forget it. You guys probably skip the link. I don't know why it's so retarded. Why don't I see everything? I'm so mad right now. I gotta figure out. I probably have to go and like change something. You're kidding me with this. I'm not gonna be able to get in because I'm on here. Can somebody pull up the link? Whoever goes in there, please. Whoever gets there first. Can you please give me the link like somewhere else? Because I really got to see this because I need this dude to like explain to me what he's doing. Variety. All right, I'll try variety. My phone just died. Never mind. Well, that sucks. Oh man, plug in somewhere. Hold on there. I'll pull you up. I gotta plug my phone in. I want somebody to put that link up for me though. Why are you working? Hey.
Hello.
Hi. I can't see anything. Why can't I see everything? I'm mad. I should
Um,
see the
are you
link.
in the private chat or in the comments?
No, in the regular one. I don't feel like I can't go in and fix it now. I'm mad. I just want to get to that link. So it's like nothing's ever just like.
Well, I can read you the stuff. I see the
You
link.
have the link. Well, just tell me who it's from. For like, who is it? What channel is it? I can just pull the channel up, right?
Oh, I don't see the link either. That's weird. Hold on, let me push
All right.
play.
Well, is it like a video? Is it an interview from earlier today, or is it
No,
from
I don't see a link either. I don't know how Terry sees it, and I don't.
And that, yeah, you don't see it in the chat, right? Hold on.
No, I don't see the link either.
Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna. I don't want to mess things up and like mess my stream up and.
No.
Motherfucker. Things are not. I gotta stop because the thing just went out now. I can't. Do you see what happens in my life? Like that just. Oh my god. All right. Why are you out now? Anyway, I guess is it? You said you could read it to me. Oh, you didn't get it yet. You didn't get it.
I cannot even see the link.
Okay. I gotta figure out why we can't see links, but what the fuck?
Okay.
There we go.
I'm just gonna turn off my camera while you're messing with your light.
I fixed it. Yeah, I got it. All right. So now I got my phone back on. Now I guess we're gonna probably get into this stupid thing. Get in the StreamYard because I should be able to see all that. Anyway. Yeah, but I know. I just want to like if I need a link to get to it though. I can't find it. Everything but that's popping up.
Do you want to send her the link on her Instagram? Whoever's sending the link.
It's Amy Wheeler, but she's I don't know. I don't know if they're. I don't know. I mean, I guess you don't have to say read it to me. I want to know if it's recent. If it's recent, I need to like hear it because I really can't believe this dude is like. I don't know how he didn't know. Did you hear what Zach had to say about it? Why he thought that Andy knew or didn't know, or?
Oh, yeah, because that was at the beginning. Because obviously yours thing started.
Yeah.
So okay, so the way they do it with this company that runs all the Salt Lake is they get a long interview and then they chop it up and send something to Bravo, but they don't send the whole interview that they do.
Wait a minute. What interview?
Okay, so when she said she told them during the interview,
this is about the cease and assist that they got. Okay.
Oh, okay. Hold on. No,
that's how they found out.
The cease and desist. Now, Jen Shaw sent them so much stuff.
One cease and desist went to Bravo.
No, but she was sending all this other stuff at the same time. You have to remember, she was going through lawsuits. She was sending all sorts of legal stuff.
Well, you should be a little more diligent because
and the company, they're saying this place is not very good, obviously, at venting people. After all, they hired Jen Shaw when she was going through all this legal stuff.
But the producer Lori, she's getting fired too.
Yeah, because a lot of stuff was not vetted very well for Salt Lake. So, I mean, obviously they didn't know anything about the Jen Shaw stuff that was coming up because they did not investigate ladies before they gave them.
Andy would be somebody that should have to know about that. That's important.
That is, and I'm sure Andy is mad, but it doesn't seem like Andy knew because when he lied,
because Dana Wilkie told everybody, and so did I. So maybe you should start paying attention to what we say. Check your inbox, dude. Look for your Bravo. Look for it says Monica Fowler Garcia. It has all her names. Has 5 other names.
That is the trouble. Her legal name, I don't think, is the same as the name.
But Jen Shaw said, "Do not hire this girl, Monica. She's Von Teese. Wait until I want to be on season 3. She's trying to be on season 3. Okay, we won't. But next season, come on, Monica."
But she had a different last name. She was Farrell at the time.
Everybody knew that it was Monica. She is Monica Garcia, Fowler, whatever. It was all 4 of her names were on there. So were the other people's. Jen Shaw went to the legal.
Would you listen to Jen Shaw either?
No, I saw it. I see the copy of it going to Bravo.
I understand that you see it. I also understand.
It's not Shed Media. It's Bravo that it went to. Bravo.
Okay, hold on. Let me finish too.
Okay. All right.
But I also believe that Jen Shaw does just slam them with paperwork, and they probably didn't read any of it and just stuck it to the side.
Well, they did read it because it's extremely like illegal to not read it. Von Teese
No,
was
it's not illegal not to read it. They don't have to read anything from her.
When she was still hired with them, it was when she was still working with them.
Yeah, I understand. You don't have to read what your employees give you. You don't have to.
You kind of did
You
the lawyers.
don't.
Actually, they actually said it on that reunion. They actually acknowledged it on the reunion. Never mind. So they acknowledged it on the reunion. I need to find this link.
Andy said he did not know.
I know, and I need him to explain why he didn't know. How did he not see it? How did he not hear about it? How did Jen not tell him about it? How did nobody in Bravo land see the cease and desist that says
all right, Jen is only worried about Jen.
Huh? It's from her lawyer.
Jen was only worried about Jen. That's what you said.
She tried to stop Monica from being on the show. She's Von Teese. They knew about Von Teese. They knew about Von Teese. They
knew about Von Teese, but they might not have realized this was the Monica.
Yes, they did.
Just because you're saying it doesn't make it true.
She literally said, Monica that works for me is Von Teese. Do not hire her. Heather, do not hire her.
Okay.
And they said, okay, we're going to forget about it. And then next season, we'll bring it back up again. And don't say anything. And you don't say anything. And then it's not going to be a big deal. But then you make it a big deal at the end. But then guess what? The cease and desist was there.
This is like the Erica fight all over again. Just because you're saying it doesn't make it true.
I saw it. Do you want to see it? Do you want to see it?
Hold on. I saw this stuff earlier that you showed. You're not even letting me get out.
You're saying that Bravo ignored the cease and desist for the first time ever? Saying, Jen Shaw's not going to let that happen.
Yes, Jen Shaw is. Well, Jen Shaw doesn't know that they're ignoring her.
Actually, they all got it, and it actually worked because they had to stop talking about it. It actually shut everybody up. And Bravo does have it. And actually, her mom did say, yes, she did tell them. I'm telling you, I believe
I understand, but you still didn't even let me finish the Zach stuff. You asked me a question, won't let me finish it.
Okay. Because you were okay. Go ahead.
No, because you want to fight me in the middle of the sentence. Let me finish and then fight me.
Okay.
That's a fair statement. You can come back at me. Let me finish. So I'm telling you what Zach said on his thing. Mm-hmm. So the company that does Bravo does a very, very long interview.
You're talking about Peacock or
when Monica said she told them. I watched the scene. Monica said she told them during the interview process, which is done by the other company.
Shed Media.
Said Media. Now, Said Media does not give that long tape to Bravo.
Okay.
They edit it down. So she could be telling the truth that she did tell them, and Said Media could have edited that out, not realizing who Von something was, not thinking it mattered, and move forward. Because they probably thought the part that mattered was the stuff about Jen Shaw and the Jen Shaw working for Jen Shaw, going to the FBI, because apparently she gave all that also.
Yeah, I know.
And she told us that I didn't get from Zach. That's from Monica's own words. So therefore, if she's going to do great detail about Jen Shaw's, and they're only sending so long of a tape, maybe they didn't think the other thing mattered, and it got edited out.
I would think that she was made a big deal out of that because she was very worried about Von Teese coming out. I'm pretty sure she probably would make sure.
I don't know if she made a big deal because I think she made a big deal like she did in the season about the fact she worked for Jen Shaw and she turned Jen Shaw in. Because after all, she's going for the job.
She didn't turn her in. She just added to it because she found out.
Yeah, but she made a big deal about that during the season. I'm sure that was a big thing on the tape.
You know what? The thing with the whole thing. We need to see this tape. I just want to know who in Bravo land.
Now that I think is fair. I think that is a fair statement.
What, the cease and desist thing?
No, it's a fair statement to say we want to see the interview tape to see that Bravo didn't actually.
Honestly, that's a fair statement. I think the cease and desist is way more important of legal document than a stupid interview, because that's fucked up that Shed would do that. How are you going to have a company like Bravo, as big as they are in Peacock, not give them all the information? Who the hell do you think?
Now the thing is here, Said Media and Bravo hire people, and Monica does have different last names.
Okay,
that's true.
Okay.
So you're looking for a specific name, even if you go by the cease and desist, you're looking for this very long name.
Oh, 3 of them are on there.
Okay, no, I understand that. That's my point, actually.
Yeah.
No, so you think the long name is a one long name.
No, it just
From
says
what it
AKA
looks like
Monica.
on the thing, it looks to me like what you showed.
Yeah.
It seems like
Yeah.
one
No,
person.
it's a little bit redacted, but there is some other names on there. But
No,
it
but
says that
it
Monica.
says Monica and all Monica's last names together.
Yeah. Just to make sure they know exactly who it was.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
my point. When you shorten a name and you get these executives, a lot of people have the last name Garcia. It's a very common last name.
I definitely would have worked that company.
That is I work in pharmacy. That's a common last name,
No,
Garcia.
well, like, but if they're looking for the right one, I mean,
But they weren't looking for her.
they were looking for the. Oh, I'm sorry. So wait, what part are we at now? Where they got the interview
The
thing?
cease and desist. The cease
Okay.
and desist you asked me about. So my
That was
perspective
before.
as somebody who does hire people. After all, I do job interviews.
Yeah. Okay.
When I'm specifically looking, if something doesn't match up, I just disregard it. I wouldn't know. I would be looking for somebody with a very long last name, not that short name. And Garcia is a very common name, and so is Monica. So I may not relate those to being the same person. So I can understand if it's now Bravo again is a big company.
Yeah.
So
That's
one person probably handles the legal stuff. One person probably does the hiring. Those two people may not communicate very well, and that's how it got missed.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up.
I'm not saying it's not, but I'm saying it is possible that it slipped through the cracks because the legal department and the hiring department are not the same department.
Yeah, well, that's kind of weird.
And you may red flag a whole name, but the name looks like one long last name on that document that you showed. So therefore, when she just puts two names in, it can probably slide right under the cracks in a big business like Bravo.
Yeah.
Not right, but is possible.
Okay. Okay, I got it. So I'm trying to think. So when she was not hired on season 3 because of the Jen Shaw thing, because of the
that's what they're saying. That she may not have been hired, but she's saying she applied for Bravo afterwards, after season 3, in that email. That email was dated after season 3. So we're talking about before season 3. Yeah. And we're not even sure Monica actually went for season 3. That was just Jen saying she was going to.
It was assuming that she thought she was going to go for it. She knew she was trying to.
She thought she was going to, but then again, if it's a year later and she didn't go for it back then, and she went for it after Jen Shaw left the show.
The whole reason she sent the cease and desist was because she thought Monica was going to go try to apply for the show, and she wanted to show them that.
But maybe that's why Monica didn't at the time, and that's why it slipped by.
Well, yeah, she didn't, because they said wait till season 4 when she's not here.
But you don't know that Bravo had anything to do with that, and maybe her friends are like, wait, like especially her mom, who's pretty manipulative.
Send it to me on.
It's like, no, wait, that girl will be gone soon, then go for the show. You'll have a better chance of getting in being an ex-employee, which you did.
Yeah, getting in. Did you send that to me? No. I don't have it.
So all these things are reasonable that it could have slipped through the cracks. Now, should have? No. But possible in a big company like Bravo? Bravo's not like 3 people running the whole department like everybody's like looking at it. It's a huge business. Look how many Bravo accounts we have on Instagram and YouTube. Not everybody knows each other.
Yeah.
Just saying.
So I gotta see this variety thing. I'm trying to find it. So this is something that is that what they're talking about in this variety? I guess that's what they're talking about. I really would like to know like who fucked this up, because you're gonna blame her and say that she didn't say anything, or you guys didn't know, and that's a whole fucking lie. Tanisha told Heather anyway.
A mistake, yes. Possible, yes. Big error, yes. Possible, yes.
How about on Heather's side? Heather knew about it.
Oh no, I don't think Heather knew.
Oh my God, yes, she did have Erin.
Here's how I don't think Heather knew.
How would she not know?
Jen is very controlling. And Jen only tells people what Jen wants them to know.
This was after
Jen agreed on that.
This is after Jen's gone. This is recently. She was just doing this recently, Tanisha. They just were doing this stuff when she fell down the Easter steps. Heather had her record her.
Oh, no, I think Jen had started. No, Heather has admitted she was suspicious then. She was researching.
Suspicious, bitch. You could have figured that out real quick. You should have figured it out. That you don't have to go look far for that. They are such liars. I'm sorry. I disagree. I think they're fucking liars.
Wouldn't know how to look for a cease and desist online.
Not a cease and desist. Look, literally find out Von Teese. All you have to do is literally like, Tanisha, Did you, like she said, all she did was ask Tanisha one time, is she on Tuesday? Whatever the fuck she said. She's a liar.
Yeah, but she said she had facts before, like she was starting to build a case for a while.
Oh, that's even worse.
That's how she
Build a
figured it
case.
out, with all these different clues that Monica led her to.
Great. Good. About Jen Shah. Wonderful. Show me the 50,000 tweets that were retweeted about them. One thing.
Okay, hold on. They did say there's a whole account that got shut down.
Yeah, but that's the Vonti's too. That's the same. Literally,
no, the Vonti's one got shut down.
Yeah, but there's nothing on it. It was completely.
Yeah, there's nothing on it now. Monica said there was stuff on there. And she said during the interview that they did attack the girls, but they didn't mean to. And she saw Heather's point about the Shrek and stuff. So you can't say, if Monica herself said, okay, I get that part, you can't say you don't get it either. Like,
it's 1,500 retweets, not Monica tweeting it, but Vonti's 1,500 times.
They said it was, and okay, when we retweet stuff and we put comments, like she did, because there were comments added to the tweets.
Yes, that's a retweet. We learned that from her.
It can hurt. It can hurt.
Amy, I think you sent it the wrong Instagram. I don't have my old one anymore. Because I can't see you. I'm sorry.
It's on Whose Side Are You Anyway? That's the Instagram.
Yeah. Is my See, the thing is, Heather knew. I just knew she knew. She literally brought the cease and desist up on the reunion. She goes, that's when you told everybody when we had the cease and desist reunion. I watched her say it. I said, so you did know. Why is anybody not hearing that? I really wish I could get into my old Instagram. I miss it. I mean, I feel like Monica really fumbled the ball because she was just being very immature when she was arguing. But
I'm dropping your Instagram into the chat.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. And like Andy, he doesn't like Jen Shah. So when he sits there and he says, Heather, you lied to us. You lied to this. You lied about all this stuff. And, it was really dangerous. She starts crying. She said she was scared. But you joked around about this so many times in 2 years. You could have just said you hit your head on a door and left it at that if you're trying to hide from Jen Shah. Hide Jen Shah's alleged punch you in the face. Because, I mean, like that, Jen would have to literally hit her, hit her square in the face and have to scrap with her to get their scratches. I don't think she would forget something like that. I really think she's making it up.
I don't think if Monica had come into this reunion, had been like, you know what, taking some responsibility. Monica didn't want to take any. I think if she had compromised and been like, you know what, I shouldn't have been part of this group that affected all of you so negatively.
Because they chose to be fucking little, guess everybody's going to talk shit on you. That account was not about them. It never was.
I understand the point of the account wasn't on there, but I would have been offended. Okay, as a big girl, I'm a plus size girl.
Yeah.
And if somebody had retweeted the Shrek stuff
that Jen Shah started,
I would have been mad at Jen Shah, but I would also been mad at the person retweeting it.
1,500 people retweeted it.
Yes, but this account was specifically doing it constantly. You saw Heather's phone.
No. What that was
linking them
retweets that originated from Vonti's. That's why it looks like that. It's just all she did was see how many times it was retweeted from, and its origination is Vonti's. So it makes it look like Vonti's retweeted it 1,500 times. No, it just is originally, it's a retweet.
No, but Vonti linked Heather's actual account in a lot of things.
I link that. Well, look, when I talk shit on her too, I link her too.
Yes, exactly. So she did link Heather and these ladies in a lot of this stuff. Now, not every account that talks bad about somebody links that person.
I know. But they also say good stuff about them too.
This is why maybe this account affected these people more emotionally. And I don't think it's fair to disregard how they feel emotionally.
I'm not disregarding it, but you got to stop being hypocrites. You got to give this girl grace if you're going to sit there and cry.
Now, I'm not saying they shouldn't have. I'm thinking if Monica had come into this reunion taking at least part of the responsibility, I think she would have walked out coming back next season. I think if she had taken, you know what, she
did take responsibility. She said she did it.
She was like, I'm not sorry, though. If you keep saying I'm not sorry, that's not taking responsibility.
I wouldn't be sorry about the Jen Shah stuff at all. Not at all.
I mean, she's sorry about hurting.
She said, I'm sorry it affected you all. I'm sorry. She said it. They don't want to hear it. Jen Shaw did not want her on the show.
She
When Heather's
came
still
in
talking,
after fighting for 12 hours and finally broke.
because that's when we finally talked about Von Teese.
But in the beginning, she fought with them over every stupid thing.
They fought with
Every
her.
time they brought up Von Teese, she was on the battle. So by the time they got to the end, they didn't care about her anymore. At the end,
Well,
would
you know
you care
what?
after 12
I
hours of
do.
somebody
I
basically?
do. Because you're about to break up with Meredith and beat Meredith up over some DMs from this imaginary account that I never saw so far. Where are those fucking DMs that we were going to break up with Meredith's friendship over? Where are they at? Did Meredith do that? Where's that one at? Because I don't see
I
that.
will say Meredith sat on that couch pretty quietly until Monica brought her in. She didn't attack Monica.
I know. I'm not mad at her. I'm just like, why?
Meredith actually was one of the ladies who Meredith and
Right.
Whitney never really went after Monica until Monica went after them on the couches.
Hold on, Amy. Is your name Amy Wheeler on Instagram? Because I don't know what the hell's going on here. Did you put in alleged friends? No. I'm sorry. What'd you say?
I think Monica attacked everybody on this reunion, even when they were doing their own segments, not involving her. Monica went after people.
Because they were talking.
And then as soon as they went after her for the same stuff, she would be like, I'm the victim. You can't do that if you're going after them. You have to play fair. I didn't think any of the ladies came out looking that great. Besides, Whitney came out looking pretty good because she didn't attack anybody for any reason unless they attacked her. And then she only went after them for that. I thought Whitney actually did pretty good this reunion. She didn't go after Monica when she was directly asked. She still was sort of on the fence with Monica. She's like, no, but she didn't say like, no, never. She couldn't forgive Monica.
I just don't understand what she did so bad that they're like so. She literally did nothing compared to what they've done.
Whitney thought they were really friends, and Monica, when she was directly asked, and you could see this when she's asked, Whitney looks hurt. When she's asked about being friends with them, she's like, I deserve a seat on this couch. Well, she didn't answer the friend question that was asked that Whitney actually did care about.
Would you sit there and want to be friends at that moment with all these women who attacked you every chance they
But
had?
Whitney didn't attack her. Meredith didn't attack her.
I think she was so shut down by that time. She didn't think of everything she's been through with her mom, her husband. Yeah. She's getting beaten down by these people. She's trying to make a name for herself. She's a little immature for her age. She acts out like, she doesn't understand how to to speak her, what is it called? Communicate her feelings or emotions or whatever. She can't do it the right way. And I feel like they know that, but I also feel like Heather's a fucking snake. Heather is a snake. Jen Shaw said, I don't want this girl on the show, get her off. And they started back then. I think
there's one thing to say. See, the thing is, you're grouping them and saying, okay, if they're bad, she's bad. I can separate the two. I can say they're bad and she's bad.
I didn't say she's perfect, but she definitely is not close to what Heather's done. Heather, the Black Eye Gate is a whole separate.
I'm not comparing the two right now. I'm just talking about Monica.
Okay. Well, Monica is literally looks like an angel compared to these bitches.
No, she doesn't.
Hot and Mike moment with shit that Angie's been screaming and yelling and saying about her, calling her lowbrow, blah, blah. All the shit that they said to her face behind her back. And we're supposed to say, all they did was say, retweet something called you Shrek. You do look like a Shrek. You look like an inbred.
No, I will not go after somebody's looks. No, I won't.
Well, then she needs to stop talking about her Black Eye Gate because guess what? Her eye's wonky now. She's doing something with her face that's making her eye look like that.
I cannot go. She's they're all beautiful ladies. They're all beautiful. Monica is beautiful. They're all beautiful.
They're all beautiful, but Lisa called her ugly. So.
Yes. Listen, and Monica acted like a 12-year-old in this reunion, and I really went into this reunion rooting for Monica. I wanted Monica to come out looking gracefully. I wanted them all to come back next season. I'm not somebody who was against Monica.
I agree.
But I wanted more from Monica with taking responsibility. I wanted more with her with trying to bond with somebody on those couches because I think she could have turned this around.
She did though, but listen, they were really good. In the Bahamas, they proved that they could actually be real friends. Even though Heather was faking it, I think they actually enjoyed each other's friendship.
No, I'm talking about just this reunion. I feel like
Meredith, they're capable of doing it. They're capable.
I think Meredith and she could have turned Meredith and Whitney had she not attacked both of them during their personal segments.
When did she attack them? She did?
When Whitney talked about her mom, she was rolling her eyes and stuff like that. Yeah. So no, I'm sorry. Those moments make me not want to, like, you didn't feel for her, but you expected her to feel for you during your mom segment.
But did
So
she
it
expect them to feel
yeah,
for her?
so therefore I don't know if it was editing or not, but that part really bothered me.
Well, I mean, I agree, but I also did you see all the times that they were literally snickering behind when she was talking,
But
snickering.
when Whitney was almost in tears when she
I
was talking.
know because Whitney literally, I feel like Whitney gets it. I heard that
Whitney
Whitney
looked like
is
she was
very
crying for Monaco talking about her mom.
yes. You know why? Off. Side note,
Yeah.
Whitney gets very emotionally abused by Heather off the
Yeah.
show, and she's really in bad shape about it. Like she's
Yeah.
almost like so she, you know how she tries to get
Yeah.
tell Heather how she feels. Apparently, it's like really bad. So
So
she's trying to
therefore
put it together.
I felt like if Monica had bonded, Monica had this
Yeah, I
great
agree.
opening to bond with Whitney and go,
I
"Oh, I
know.
understand your mom stuff because I'm going through stuff with my mom."
And the dad stuff too. Like they have a
Yes,
whole
she
thing.
could have opened the door. Her and Whitney could have bonded during this reunion right then and there, had
But they
she
were
just not
they weren't
wanted
going to happen. They had to get through Von Teese first. You know what I mean?
Monica. Yeah, but Monica wanted to be the center of attention, and the second she wasn't, she acted like a 2-year-old on this reunion.
You think? Oh, I don't know.
Yes, and that made me sad because I went into this reunion not against Monica. I was one of the people going, "Oh, good, okay, she's gonna get to act
I know.
like an adult. She's gonna look back at this season, going, let me go into this reunion with confidence, but sincerity." And all I saw was from the moment they sat on those couches,
Mm.
I'm queen and none of you matter, and that's how she acted
Really? I thought
in
she was a
all
broken
the
down.
segments, which bothered me because I was one of the people all season that was like, no, give Monica a chance. She's just trying to get used to it. It's her first season. First seasons are hard. I kept saying that all year.
I don't
I was
see. I did
not
not.
somebody who was against Monica. I was
I did
somebody
not
going,
see
oh,
that
give her
happen.
time, give her time. And even when this came out, and I thought she reacted badly when at that table because I wish she had taken. Yeah, I was her.
People were screaming and yelling at her, trying to fight her.
I
She had no.
understand, but I was the person then going, okay, she reacted badly. They all reacted badly. Let's just get through this. We'll get to sit down at the reunion.
Are you
She'll have
watching?
time to calm down, and they can actually talk like adults.
Are you watching the
She didn't.
same show? They never let her talk,
No,
ever.
that's what I mean. But yes, but
It's
hold on,
just
they did. Heather asked her if she was Von Teese, and she could have said yes. And
Heather knew
and
if she was.
I understand, but she was
What
still
bullshit.
asked, and she still got cocky at that table, which I probably would have too. I probably would have too. So I wasn't even mad about that because I was like, okay, these girls,
They're
they
really gonna
set this
fight for
up.
her. They're
They
gonna
set
fight
this
for her.
up. They went into this to make
Yeah.
her look bad. She's just being defensive because
They
they're
love
trying
it.
to make her look bad.
They like hate Monica for some reason. They love to fuck with her.
Yeah, so I even thought that was like, oh, they set that up. I feel bad for her.
It
I
was
felt bad for her in those moments.
yeah, because it's like I would, like even me, if that was a bunch of people coming, I'm on a different island. I
Yeah.
can't fuck you all up. Like,
Yeah, so therefore I wasn't angry at all about that, but I'm like, you know what? She's gonna get a chance at the reunion to come in here, show what kind of woman she is, and she came in here and acted like a 2-year-old, and I was upset because I was one of those people going, Monica, no, 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 no. Turn this around. You can do it.
see, I didn't see it that way. I thought she was calm and she was just trying to like not
No,
cry. She
no,
like
she was yelling almost the whole 3
they
episodes.
were snickering and laughing and joking about her. They were fucking with her the whole time. Every
She
time
was
she
the
tried
one
to
starting half of them.
because they literally would not stop. I want to watch it again. We should just watch it again. I'm telling you, I feel like we watched two different shows. And
All
that
right,
was
let's each watch it, learning each other. Because I've listened to your perspective for most of the day. I listened to it for the first 2 hours, and I was like, I could understand where you were coming from.
yeah.
Because I could understand that these ladies have not talked to her. Because I'm also coming at it that these ladies have not talked to her. They have hung out. They've been friends. She knows
Yeah.
they've hung out, and they haven't invited her. They've really isolated her. She's
They
coming
should
into this thinking she has no friends. So her back's against the wall. I even looked at it at that side. I'm not somebody who doesn't look at it from her side too.
like, but you really thought she acted like she was. I just think she was reacting badly, like I do, like Teresa does. You know what I mean? Like in the moment, not really. Like, but she was defending herself. But she could have said it calmly.
But she could have come into this organized.
She did. Word book.
The burn book was not organized. That's no, but I meant with all the things she knew they were going to discuss. They knew she was going to discuss the ring thing.
Okay, they didn't bring the ring.
Yeah, they brought up the ring with Lisa Barlow.
She wasn't in the bathroom, so
yeah, and I thought that was fair, but she didn't have to get cocky and like.
Well, Lisa could have fucking stuck up for her.
She could have made Lisa look bad had she stayed a little calmer. She could have turned that around and made Lisa look terrible. Instead, they both look terrible.
Oh my God, she looked for her stupid ring for an hour for her.
Oh, I know, but my point is they were both. But my point is Monica was not even in the wrong on that one, and she looked like she was in the wrong because she didn't even stay calm.
I know.
That was the one I was like, no, you're actually in the right here. This everybody can get on your side.
At that point, she realizes Lisa didn't tell Lisa let the world think that she was a thief. She's like, well, you didn't stick up for me. She goes, yeah, no. That's
exactly. She could have made everybody turn, the audience turn in her favor, and she didn't do it.
I don't know how, because Lisa, like, she could have just said, I don't know, like, Lisa's I don't know, man.
If Monica hacked it,
Lisa was still insinuating. Lisa was still trying to insinuate she stole it too. She was looking at her all fucking
exactly. She could have turned that around and made that look terrible for Lisa, and instead they just both look terrible. Lisa looked terrible to begin with, but Monica did because she acted like so immature in the moment.
So that's her crime, is her being immature when she fights back?
I didn't say that there was a crime. I actually started this by saying I was on Monica's side. I thought Monica was in the right. Monica just didn't come out looking calmly because Monica acted immature.
So that's the thing. It's whoever acts the wildest is the one that's in the wrong. And I don't think that's right.
But I still said Lisa was in the wrong. So you have to listen to the whole thing. It's not saying, I'm saying it made it harder to invest in Monica. You want to get the audience behind you.
Poor girl's been beat the fuck up by all these assholes, by Jen Shaw.
She beat up these girls too.
She's not, like, literally, like, they're all, they were way smarter. Like, they literally just fucked with her. They knew, like, she was not going to be able to react to this. They knew it was very deep. Heather,
and the burn book was a flop.
The burn book was, oh my God, I wish she didn't do that. Oh God, I'm glad that she saved Von Teese. I'm glad that she saved the proof, because there's nothing in it. But yeah, that stuff in the beginning was stupid. I didn't realize a burn book was a real thing, and that was like a thing on the Mean Girls.
Yeah, that was bad. That was so high school. That was literally high school.
I know. I was like, God damn it, Monica, you could have just went in there with like receipts. That's why I said she was my counsel. God damn it. I'm like, what happened to what we talked about? You're the victim. Please. Yeah. I was like, I know. I understand. I see your point. I see how you can see it that way. It's just weird how, like,
I wanted Monica to come out looking good.
How we deal with, that's probably why I see it a different way. You know what I mean?
I see, but I also will call you out, and I love you, and you don't do it as much now. But when in the past that you've gone overboard, I will call you out as your friend.
I know. Be like, I want you to.
No, I know, but I'm saying Monica does not seem to have a friend that is telling her, "Hey, it's you, back up." Or at least not one that she's willing to listen to.
I know. It's what I don't understand. There's no, when she's with her kids, she seems like a real adult. But
yeah, the scenes with her kids, oh, they're touching.
But see, that's the thing. Like, I think she's very damaged from the relationships of her mom and her husband, that she doesn't know how to do this the right way. She just reacts like crazy. And I get it, but I don't get it because, I guess I do, because me and Teresa do the same shit. Like, honestly, and it literally makes us wrong because of our reactions in the moment.
Yes, and that's what I'm saying. It's not that she's wrong overall. It's wrong because of her reactions.
And I really wish they could have just figured it out and became friends again, like you said. I want to move on. Like, fuck Jen Shaw. Let's forget about this stuff. Move on as friends, because I really believe they liked each other. I really, in the Bahamas, every time they hung out, like, I thought that was like, that's what we want to see. I was excited, and I was like, I knew it was going to end. I'm like, I just was really disappointed that it ended really like that.
I still think if Monica had come in here and apologized, they would have all left the reunion friends and be back next season.
I wish she would have just told them in the very beginning, just in case they didn't remember. Complete.
Okay. I discussed this last night on the Juice Radio and Talk Show. I can understand why Monica didn't come in saying it.
Yeah.
I can even understand that. Because if Bravo is right and they didn't know, she would have been fired at the start. And then she never would have got on the show.
But she'd have to remind them that they already knew.
Okay, but let's just give benefit of the doubt to Monica. This is not going against Bravo. This is me saying for Monica's defense.
Yeah.
Okay, so in Monica's defense, these girls don't know. Don't think about Bravo, but Monica thinks these girls don't know. To tell them right up front, she's not even going to get any friends. So, but maybe once she starts to get close friendships, maybe confide in Meredith. Hey, Meredith, I did this stupid thing. I was a part of this group that kind of went after Jen, and I think you guys were involved. She didn't even have to say like she did anything to them. She could have said, I was part of this. It's stupid. How do I get through this? One of those girls would have had her back, and then it wouldn't have been Heather confronting her. Because
Yeah.
it's easier to forgive somebody when they come to you and say you're sorry than when you have to confront them.
I still believe that Heather knew the whole time because of Tanisha. I believe that though. I do.
And
I
even
feel
if
that's
that's
the wrong
true,
one.
then Heather played a really good hand and she made a good season.
But not really, because you're faking friends with this girl. Like you made her think all these things. You're friends with her, and then at the end, you're going to try to get a reaction. And
Monica said on that couch that she faked friendships too, though, kind of. So
I wouldn't be friends with them anymore either. I mean, honestly, think about the housewives at this point. When you ask, you cannot ask the housewives if they want to be friends and on the show, because a lot of them at this point don't really like each other. Not on just all the franchises. That's an unfair question, because
yeah.
some of the colleagues, they just fake it because they don't like each other. So wanting to be friends is different, and they're not all real friends. They've all literally hated each other at one point. They've all screamed and called each other names. They've dissed each other. They've done really bad things. All of a sudden, they're by fucking yeah. Let's band together. Our common enemy. Common enemy is Jen Shaw, not Monica.
Which is how Monica could have turned it around at this reunion.
I know. I said, Monica, what are you doing? Like, why are you letting them think that you're like this? She's not Jen Shaw. If she wanted to be Jen Shaw, she would have committed fraud with her instead of telling her. You know what I mean? She could have been a fraud if she wanted. And somebody with 3 names and they're on the docket for the federal case, she's not a fraud. She had 3 legal last names. She would never be able to be on that case docket as a witness if there was anything wrong. They do literally they take your DNA. They don't miss a beat, because if something goes wrong, they'll say, we can have a mistrial because your witness is a liar and a fraud.
So, oh no, I don't doubt that she was a witness and all that stuff.
No, but see, they had to do a background check, Uber background check on her to make sure she's not some illegal fraudulent person.
But Bravo does not have to do that background check.
Well, they should look and go, well, if the state of New York is going to putting her on this case, they obviously know that she's not a fraud because they wouldn't risk it.
Exactly. They probably just left it at that. She was on the case. That's all they wanted, and they moved on.
Yeah. So people in the Bravo universe stop calling her a fraud because that's impossible. Unless she literally outsmarted the 98% conviction rate police.
Yeah, I think that was a little ridiculous. Some people do change their name.
I've had 3 names. I was born with one. And then I have my stepdad's last name. I have my married last name. I'm only legally 1 name because I never really changed them, but I could have legally had them all 3. And I would have to work out 3 different goddamn licenses I'd have laying around. And I'm sure I'd probably use different names. Hey, Candor.
Hi.
Lord, the Lord. How are you?
I just got a couple of things to say.
I know you do, so go ahead, because we've been on here for hours and hours and hours. Me and Aaron love this, talking about this stuff.
How manipulating is Bravo and trying to make Heather look like a saint? I cannot deal with this BS.
It's horrible.
The way she was acting. I've got friends what are like, oh God, we feel so sorry for Heather. Come off it. The size of Heather to be bullied by Jen Shaw and Whitney shouting Stockholm Syndrome. Heather could eat Jen Shaw for them in one go. No. Like seriously, this is getting ridiculous. The situation is Heather is playing a very clever game, and she will always be that underdog, and she will always play that victim card as she's one of the people. The one of the people is actually Monica. That's the real situation, and if she doesn't come back this season, she will come back the following season because Bravo knows she is good and golden. And maybe the producers were correct saying maybe give some time away because Heather's acting like a drama queen and Lisa Barlow, because the way they were reacting on that reunion was disgusting. She couldn't get a word out because them two kept on ganging up, badgering her, and Angie jumping in. I had some respect for Angie during this series. She was growing on us. But looking at this reunion, Angie can go. I'm just not impressed by her whatsoever. She is such an extra. She doesn't even need to be there. She really doesn't. She's just made herself look like an absolute tit. The situation is, I can understand why Monica just sat there and just looked deflated at the end because she couldn't get a word in. They weren't going to listen. What is the point in talking? And
They did.
I tell you what. A good thing what she did was when Andy asked her the question, saying, "Is there anything else you'd like to clarify to finish this off?" I'm so pleased she said no, because that means she's got still a load of crap what's going on, and it's very clever that Bravo's going to keep run because they will want every drop of Jen Shaw madness. They want to get their pound of flesh. And that's the top and bottom of it. She will be back. If not next season, the season after. Mark my words, she will be back like
Yeah.
Mary does.
Did she pause herself or did they pause her? Because I heard both.
Pardon?
Did she put herself on pause or did they do it? I thought I heard both.
They
Like,
did it.
they did it.
The two producers did it because they says the group won't work.
Listen, the
with
group in
Monica.
Jersey didn't want to shoot with those two assholes, and they still let them. Like Bravo didn't care. They were he's dangerous. We don't want to work with him. He's did it, and they still Bravo still said, "Who cares? It's all right. You got to do it." Anyway.
What grinds my gears is the hypocrisy of it all. Heather has done exactly the same thing, went behind people's backs, but she actually went to the producers and lied to the producers about the black eye.
I know.
And
She put up a violent crime.
And when Andy says, "Well, isn't more or less what you've done the same thing as what Monica's went and done?"
Not
And
really.
she's trying to dignify to say, "No, it is the same thing. She lied.
Really,
A lie is a lie."
for 2 years. Well, yeah, you're right, actually. But she covered up an investigation, or covered up investigation, or what's it called? Covering up, lying to authority.
She allowed that criminal to be on TV.
She also asked Bravo.
100%.
Maybe you guys did it.
I can't scream to the rooftops how much these women banded around a criminal.
You know what's crazy?
Stole from pensioners, millions of them, and backed her up to the hilt just to be on the show. And then the nerve to go for Monica calling them out, the nerve for calling Jen out. I mean, where does it make sense? Please, let's make it make sense here. You think Monica killed someone the way people are going on? All she did was report Jen Shaw and her nastiness. That is it in a blog. One of many people in this blog. God, you think she put Jesus on a cross and let him out to dry? The way people are going on, pathetic. But like I said, she will be back.
I think Whitney and her could make up. I think that she starts. Whitney would forgive her. I think not forgive her, but like work with like.
I thought that was a joke in itself. Andy going to Whitney. Whitney, what do you think? The most dumbest cast member on.
Oh no, I love Whitney in this thing.
She's so candy fake drama. Like we can deal with that fake stuff, like faking with Justin. Fingers, I don't know, his finger was too fat. That's why he wasn't wearing his ring, but they went to therapy over it. I mean, and not making bacon or not turning the bacon. I could deal with that kind of stuff. I don't want to hear how she sexually exploited Heather. Sexually exploited her. That's kind of ridiculous. But
there's two new women going to come into this.
Erin?
I was going to say, I don't agree with saying that Heather can't be a victim because she's a plus size girl. I'm a plus size girl. Skinny girls generally do attack and can make us feel very low. And
who said that?
Like Candor just said, because she could eat her. And I was like, yeah.
No, I'm not meaning in her size. I'm meaning in her attitude. You seen what she's done to Whitney in the past? You grabbed her and just flung her. Like, come on, you can't be scared of little Jen Shaw.
I'm sorry, Jen Shaw is scary. I could totally. I mean, you might be right. I don't like Heather right now. I'm not a fan, and I will say that from the start. I'm not a fan of Heather. I don't think she should come back next season because of the lie, and I will start with that. I don't think she should come back. I think she put those producers in an awful situation. I don't think that she should come back. I don't think that we know if she's coming back yet. I don't know if they've gotten their contracts yet because they've only said about Monica not coming back. They haven't said who is coming back. So that's important to recognize. I don't know who's coming back yet. So I will say that to start. I don't think it should be Heather. At the same time, to say Heather couldn't have been intimidated by Jen Shaw, watching Jen Shaw, I don't care how strong you are, that girl can intimidate because she was cutthroat. mean.
Then why
So
didn't she
I
just
can give
look up
that
one little-
defense to Heather, even though I don't like her.
She could have just said, "I hit my eye on something" and let it go, and never made a joke out of it for 2
He
years.
should have done that.
That's why her story makes no sense. I don't
Yeah,
believe.
I don't like. I'm
Erin,
not.
I
had
don't
to-
know, Erin. We have different views. I think Eva is just as manipulating as what Jen Shaw is.
I want to
And
hear. I want to hear what. I want to hear what Erin said.
two birds fly together, really, in my eyes.
I think they could both be manipulative, but in very different ways. Jen Shaw is, after all, a convicted criminal because she's that kind of manipulator.
Well, then why didn't you just say you hit your head on something and never bring it
I
up?
100% think Heather
You're
was
so
wrong.
scared of
The
her. You
black
should have
eye.
just dropped it. Said I
Yeah.
hit on something and dropped it.
This made me more. This made me re-mad at Heather, the black eye,
Exactly.
coming back up. I
You
will
know
say that because I was finally starting to get over it at the end of the season before the Monica thing. I was finally starting to move on from it, and then this made me re-mad at Heather. And then everything that came out on the couch that Lisa Barlow said about the producers being attacked and almost fired for this, I was furious. I don't think Heather should come back. I will say that. Now, I will not say Jen Shaw and Heather are alike. I will say that they can both be manipulative, but not in the same category, not on the same planes.
Jen Shaw is
One's a criminal and
Jen
has no
anomalous
and not even sorry for what she did.
She
So
has no
therefore,
she's soulless.
I do not think Heather's that kind of person.
No.
So I'm not going to put them in the same category. I will say I don't like either one of them, but not for the same reasons.
The question is, though, why did she hang on to that story and then suddenly blurt it out at the end of that
Because
season?
he wanted to have a storyline. The producer probably
This is what I'm saying, Krista. This is
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
know.
saying.
It makes me
That's
angry.
manipulating. She
I
needs
get it.
a storyline. It's so
Okay.
manipulating.
Oh yeah,
And
I agree. She's manipulative.
Erin, the thing is as well with this, Jen Shaw's locked up. So Heather can run her mouth and say what the hell she wants
Or she could have said
because
nothing.
she's locked up.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I agree. Heather should not have said any of this. I just
Yeah,
don't
she's
think
not afraid of
they're
her. She would have just dropped it. I hit it on a tree. I hit it on a door. That's the end of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I don't like Heather because
It's a
of
fucking lie. That makes me mad. Like, how
she
dare you?
should have last year said, you know what, I got drunk. I hit my head or something, and that
Yeah.
should have been the end of it.
They tried to make it a scene. They had cameras there. They literally made it into something. And when you watch that scene with Jen Shaw and Heather, it looks like Jen did it. The way Heather looks at Jen and says, "You need to help me with this," and Jen's like, "Spider eye on your eye, spider bites," or whatever the fuck she said. She looked scared to death that Heather was going to call. I believe that something really happened that night, and I believe that she actually did hit her. I do now. I said earlier, maybe not, but now that I think about the scene with Jen and Heather talking, how they looked very hungover, and like Heather's like, "You need to come up with a story," blah blah blah, and Jen's like, "I don't know, like spider bite or something in your eyes." It's like she did actually say at one point, "Did I do that to your eye?" And Heather's like, "No." Like,
I'll be quite honest. I don't think Jen is that like fug-like. I don't think she is that way. I see her as being soft. Really, it's all mouth. She's like little Jack Russell. Bark, 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 bark.
It's amazing how Heather's lost those 3 hours of that entire trip. She forgets that part. She was drunk from 5 a.m. until 5 p.m. They were probably wrestling. I really probably don't think Jen did it on purpose. I don't know what to think. Heather, really
I don't know how she got the black eye, and I don't care.
Yeah. I know. I really wish
This
she
is
could
the
do that.
thing, Erin. No one cares about the black eye. She keeps on dragging it up.
God damn it. This girl's got it. I'm telling you. What do I keep saying? She's taken 10 years off my life. Finally, she's gone. And what did we do? We did, like literally, Andy's right. He's like, why are we still talking about this? Because Heather drug it out for 2 years. And Andy kept saying, I know Jen did it, didn't she? I know. He would say it on every time he had watched it up his life. He would say, Jen did it. I think Jen did it. He was pissed because
it looked like Jen had done it, and I thought Jen had done it from the beginning. So I wasn't surprised, and I didn't care.
It's crazy. Heather's so afraid of people like telling on her, but she literally fucked with us about it. Oh, maybe she did. Maybe she didn't. Maybe
if I was Monica, this is how I would have conducted myself. I would have not brought out that burn book. I would have kept it as a guarantee to get on to next season, and then I would have published that book so anyone could buy a copy of it while I'm on season 2. That's what I would have done. so they can buy the copy. That is smart thinking. Now, I will say Monica is smart by saying she's not going to say anything else because that leaves the door open for her, and Andy knows that, and so does Bravo.
I
But
think it's saving her ass by not actually saying it out loud. She's not.
yeah,
Usually has not said
what I'm
Jen.
saying. That's what I'm saying. She's leaving
Yeah,
it there.
she's saving her ass. She's not
And
actually accusing her.
Andy, if you look at Andy's face, he looks
Mhm.
peed off because he wants his pound of flesh. She ain't going to give him it. Hell no.
He's pissed that she lied this whole time. He's
The
like, I asked you
and
so many times.
the other thing what I find what's interesting is these two new women. What's cropped up? What's going to be on next season? May Lee and Brittany. And again, another actress is Brittany, and I'm tired of these actresses on these shows. I don't want to see an actress. I want to see an actual real housewife with the money and everything, and the gumption. But May Lee, she seems very family based and stuff like that. Even though she's a really stunning model. So see how those two play out. But like I say, Monica deserves an award.
She
She is
deserves
sure.
I was going to
Point
say a
blank,
beat, but
should save that show. But that's all I've got to say. It's late here, ladies, and so I'm going to drop down. But you've got my opinion. What I think, I just think it was an absolute joke on
I'm
Bravo.
glad that you said, I agree with you, but I do agree with
It's
you.
so see through. And for the people who want to act dumb, stay dumb. I'm awake.
I can't believe it. I literally, me and the Salty Podcast, the guys over there, we literally were up freaking out all night. He's like, it was nuts. I'm like, is this crazy that we can't sleep? We got to get some sleep. This is so ridiculous. I said, we put these devices down. These people and the problems are not our problems. He's like, I know, but I'm so fucking pissed off. Like, this is crazy.
I was just sitting looking at her thinking, how can Heather act such like a victim now and then use that as an excuse to get out of the lies, what she's done? And she's like, unless Monica owns her BS and admits that she's in the wrong, but she doesn't go around crying, looking for sympathy and stuff like. It was pathetic. It was like over dramatized something out of like Dynasty or something. It was just like, wow, Heather, you really are something else. You really are. And then Lisa, why does Lisa always have to feel like she has to butt into every conversation what has nothing to do with her, just so she can get her 5 minutes in? It's like, Lisa, it's not necessary. Go back to LA, Valley Girl, whoever you want to be, and stay there in that bubble. It's like, when the questions are pointed at you, Lisa Barlow, shut you the F up, because I am tired of the fakeness out you gob. She's like just bashing her ashes for nothing. It's embarrassing. It really is. And for a woman, and I'll tell you the other reason why I really think they don't want Monica on, is because Monica is younger. You look at Monica compared to all the other ladies. Whitney is pretty, but you compare it, these other women look older. Monica looks stunning. And I think there's a jealousy thing going on as well. And Monica isn't that person with the get money. She does get enough amount of money for her daughters of her ex-husband, what she gets. She is driving around in a decent car and stuff like that. Not that, to me, not that it matters. You know what I mean? It's like, I really don't care. They just material things just to show off.
I'm mad that none of them live in Salt Lake either. That makes me mad.
But like the thing that did you watch What Happens Lives when Heather was when she was saying, "Oh, Monica was wanting all of our addresses. She really wanted our address." I was just like, "No, Heather, no one wants your address.
You don't need to know. Nobody cares.
Nobody wants your address, Heather. No one wants your address."
God forbid she wanted to be friends with these girls, and she reached for, like I keep saying, God forbid she had the goals in life, and she was reaching for the stars. God forbid she lands on the moon, and everybody's mad about it. You're gonna tell your kids not to, like, don't go if you want to be a reality star, and it's like in Salt Lake, and her daughter wants to go try out for it. So they're gonna go, no, don't do that. Don't do that. You're gonna look like a thirsty bitch. You know, like don't reach. Like don't have goals. Don't want to be like, you know what I mean. If you are living somewhere and you have a life like Monica's, hey, look, I could be a housewife. So she tries to be friends with this Jen Shaw, who she thought was a good person, and she's a fraud. Like, come on, like,
and trying to expose her, saying, "Oh, she was wanting to be on that cast to be."
Of course she did. Why wouldn't she?
And I'm just like, and Heather, how did you get onto being this cast? Because you wanted to be on this cast?
Because she's a good time.
Same reasons. The
She's a
same
good time.
reasons, Heather, as every other housewife. You don't just go, oh, if I must.
Like
You
she had,
know?
I mean, literally, like I'm not mad at her for doing that. I hate when people say she wanted to be on the show. She was infiltrating or whatever, infiltrating the group. Yeah, she tried with the one, but the one was a fraud, so that didn't work. And then what did she do after that?
Even the word, Krista, infiltrating the group, that's how demonic Heather is thinking. And it's just like,
she's using words that are like really ridiculous.
and
Dangerous,
they really do.
PTSD.
I really think they need to cut this cast up because it's getting. Do you know when Bravo gets a cast where they're too close together?
Maybe they should have just been on
And
a
then
break.
the
And let
person
them
gets
cool down.
segregated, and it's like,
It's not
I
that serious,
want
really.
or not. I think that's what they're going to start doing now because on that Watch What Happens Live, Heather just turned around and says, the only friends I need is Whitney, Meredith, Lisa, and Andrew. That's it. Sorry, that's not how the housewives work. You'll always have new people coming in. So, Heather, if that's your way of thinking, you shouldn't be on the show.
They're bonded. They're bonded over the trauma now, all of a sudden. The trauma of Monica. Like
trauma which Heather knew about and lied about and kept to herself.
We should be bonding over the trauma that Jen Shaw did to everybody, and the fact that she's traumatizing us right now because we're still fucking talking about her.
Now, in Heather's defense, she did say during that dinner that they are bonded because of Jen.
Then you should have like not protected her all the way up to that moment.
Exactly.
That moment. She literally told on her because she knew that she knew it was going to come out. I think Monica probably knew her. So I don't know. Whatever. Jen Shaw is screaming from the rooftops that this is not true. She's suing Bravo. She's sending them legal letters. She said, if you let her say that about me, I am going to sue you. I don't blame her. She was on the pre-trial thing. So if they find out that she did something horrible, something like that, why she was on her parole will get kicked back. Apparently, allegedly, so she says. I believe it because literally she was drinking on her parole. That's why her pre-trial. Like it was weird how she was like drinking but following the rules by not going far out of the country, but drinking and fighting with people. I don't know.
Well, you can drink, you just can't be caught driving or doing anything illegal that way.
Yeah, I guess you can drink. Yeah. Right?
So that's how, because you can drink, but the assault would have made that different because you can't do anything illegal. The assault makes it different.
Yeah,
that's why Jen Shaw is fighting it.
But there is no proof actually. So she said there's no video proof. So that's her whole thing on it. Like they can't prove it. So, but I mean, like literally, like I kind of. I don't know. Jen Shaw should just leave it alone. Let it go. She's like bringing it up and like.
I can see why she's bringing it up because when she goes for parole,
they might not even pay
could be brought up.
Right.
I mean, even the way
I can I mean, from a legal standpoint, understand.
Yeah, I agree.
Even the way Andy was speaking on Watch What Happens Live, the remarks about getting calls from the prison and the remarks about Jen Shaw.
I think that's just funny as hell. He hates her.
The thing is, though, with Andy, he's not professional, and that could bite him on the ass.
It is biting him on the ass.
And Andy, you're not one of the housewives. You're just the presenter on the show.
I think he's mad that he was left out and he wasn't in the loop. Nobody put him in the loop. Nobody gave him the. Hey, guess what? This is what we're going to do. They kept him out of it.
But before I go, I will say this. She will be back one way or the other, if a season out or whatever, when Heather calms ass down and Lisa Barlow with her ego.
Oh, Lisa Barlow, LB. Okay.
I've said this year, because I thought she wasn't going to come back. I got to be honest.
Who, Lisa?
No, Monica. She should be coming back. Technically, but I don't think she would be because it's too raw. The way Heathers keep on going on online and everything, and Lisa Barlow, they're trying to make a stand.
Online now doing this shit. They're doing
the thing is, I think Bravo's going to wait out for a year to see how the show will take off and to see if the show will make anything with Monica not being there, and it won't.
They said the same thing about Jen Shaw.
Same, because they've got no storylines.
It's been working. It's been working every year.
So Monica will come back the following year to spice things up again with Mary. That's what I think's going to happen.
I don't think Mary's coming back. I don't think she wants to. And I don't think
Andy loves Mary. She'll be back.
I don't know. He kind of was like
I
a
like
little.
Empire's theory on this.
What did he say?
Campire said they're going to keep Mary in the role she's in because Mary and Meredith are still friends. Meredith did not seem dead against forgiving Monica, so she'll somehow get Meredith to forgive Monica, and then they two will bring Monica back in because she only needs to have two friends to come back into the show and have a storyline. Therefore, that will be Monica's lead back in, and then the other girls will fight about it when she first comes back. They will all forgive each other, and it will be okay. And I think that's how it's going to wrap up.
That's Aaron. That's
Meredith
exactly how
on her
it's
side,
played.
and that will be how we wrap Monica back in. I don't know. It will depend how the season goes next year, who they bring in. Because I mean, they could bring in another.
They are. They did.
Yeah, they've got two
storyline,
housewives
and they
coming
could be
in, Brittany
fine.
and Maylene.
Oh shit! I meant to mute. Oh my god! I just kicked Candor out, and I meant to hit mute button. Sorry, Candor. Sorry. He knows my head hurts. I can't anymore. I meant to hit the mute button because I was like, sorry, didn't mean to. There you are. Sorry about that. I pulled you out and I was trying to mute you for a second to tell you something.
Aaron, like I said before, they tried to bring in two new housewives. They test and see how this goes.
They're doing it now.
How the group works. That's what they do for the next.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That is because I don't know if Monica will be out a whole season. It'll depend on how the season is going. If it's going bad, they're going to have Mary somehow wrap Monica back in. That's how I see it going.
Aaron, it's so foreshadowed that's how it's going to play out because it's going to be the best way for a storyline to come in to bring Monica back. The thing is, Heather will forgive Monica in the end of it.
Oh yeah, I think they'll all forgive Monica in the end, and I think they would have forgiven her on this reunion had she played her cards differently.
And like I say, I agree with the situation with Monica. I just don't think she should have brought that Bernberger. I think she should have left it.
I mean, she could have toned it down a little bit.
If she had toned it down, she'd be back next season. They would have all forgiven her by the end of the reunion.
Yeah. I'm tuning in. Sorry, I'm listening, but I'm like, you're losing me, Candor.
The end of the day, I felt a bit sorry for Monica, and I did kind of feel sorry for Heather because them two have so much in common, and they don't even realize it. And Heather is the one just being egotistical and petty instead of being open about it. I mean, she took it out on Monica what Jen did to her. Basically, she has. She's took it out on Monica, and there was more than Monica in that group.
I think Jen is the one who put Heather in motion to do this, and then she just kept it going. And then in the meantime, Jen goes to prison, and Heather just keeps on going with the lie, like not get Monica on the show. Jen did not want Monica on the show, no matter what. She made Heather make sure that she gets her. Like I think Heather really did this for Jen to begin with, because I really believe she knew about it, and she set her up and had her Tanisha tape her because Jen Shaw did not want Monica on the show, and Heather's trying to literally still protect Jen, or did Jen's work for her in the beginning, and then it spiraled out of control. This whole Von Teese thing should have literally been. We have to have a whole nother hour. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. I really wish they would have just figured it out. Like honestly, we're like a standstill at this point because I believe Heather knew. I think that was wrong. I think Heather should be gone too. And my head hurts talking about Jen Shaw. I literally want to punch her in the face right now. I just realized it's been 2 years.
I gotta go because I have 10 minutes before the Juice Radio starts.
Shoot. God darn it! I know I'm going to meet you over there. Shannon wants to hear me rant for a little bit. I'm going to rant.
All right, so I'll see everybody later. Bye.
Love you.
Love you.
I miss having conversations with Aaron. All right. So Shan, what did you want to hear again? No, you don't really want to hear what I have to say about those guys because I just think that Heather's an inbred Kim Kardashian at this point. Like, how dare you come on there with your wonky eye and act like we think that you got punched in the face? She might have got punched in the eye, but she's got a wonky eye for a reason. I feel like she's getting stuff done to her face because she literally looks like Shan, you're so funny. She literally looks like we can go to Southern Charm. Let's talk about Southern Charm. She literally looks like she got punched in the eye again. Like, Heather knew about Von Teese. Heather said, I will do your work for you, Jen, and make sure this girl does not get on the phone. She doesn't want Monica on the show. Monica's amazing. Why would Heather want her on the show? Like, this is what I mean. These girls go the opposite when they really should be like kissing people's asses and being their friend if they really want to like be the whatever. Because Monica did a lot. And Monica's only problem is she's still like, she kind of goes back to this like 12-year-old. Please call for Southern Charm, please. Shan, I'm dropping the link right now. We have to talk about this, please.
Well, Krista, I'm going to drop down.
Okay,
I'm going to
love
drop down
you.
because I don't watch Southern Charm.
I love you.
But like I say, you know what I think, and
No,
it's
I agree. My head hurts from it though. My head's killing me. I'm getting really. It's actually making me angry thinking about it anymore because I just realized that we literally have been discussing the same thing. I got to stop. Let's talk about Southern Charm. I'm
right. I'm off. Goodbye.
Bye. Love you. Or should I miss it in the studio? Yeah. Yes, there's the link. I have so many thoughts, Shan. Ooh. Let me get ready. And because I have so many thoughts, Shan. I'm so excited. It's like that you're here too. I hope you see the link. You see it, right? Pillows and beer. So in the meantime, okay. So I really hope you guys, I love Candor. He just knows that I tune out. I told him after 2 minutes, I tune out. You gotta like give me I love his opinions because we agree on everything, but I don't want to look because I know my face tells everything. I have no poker face at all. And my ADHD is so bad that I have to like, I can't, because I agree with them. And we've been screaming about this for 2 days because it is very, very angering. Is that the right link? Yeah. There you go, Sean. So guys, if you guys haven't watched Southern Charm, yes, please call. And Dub, are you serious? You don't have to ask, call. Please tell me you have the link, right? Oh, here's Shan. Oh my God.
Oh my God. How are you?
I'm so excited for this.
I'm like elated.
Did you watch both? Did you watch all the reunions for Southern Charm?
Of course I did, but I've only watched them once. I need to do a rewatch. So I have a general impression, but I don't have all the little nuances picked up.
Okay, so you know everything that's going on. You got the basics, right?
Exactly. Got the gist. And oh my God, let's talk. First,
apparently, Taylor Ann Green is the devil. Apparently, Taylor Ann Green has done nothing but kiss Beige Pate. Well, we'll call him Red Plate. Somebody called him Beige the other day, and I laughed. I'm like,
oh, cute.
Shan, I'm like, did they know? Did they know that we call him Beige Plate?
Or is he just so obviously beige?
I never thought of it. That's the first I've ever heard of it, but now it's all I think about is beige. And I heard he's good in bed. But anyway, so Olivia, my dear, has decided that, she's never going to forgive Taylor. I wouldn't forgive Taylor either if I overheard her saying they weren't together and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what are you doing, Taylor? Stop. I feel like
she can't help herself.
I know.
She's pathetic. She's sad. Like she's like, I actually have empathy for her because she's just clearly so like not developed yet.
Did you see her face when Shep was talking about how he loves her again?
Yep.
And they're gonna get back together. She's like, I'm leaving Gas Sun right now. I guarantee you they've been together ever since that night.
Ew. I can't. I really passionately can't. The way I think you are about Jen Shaw.
Yeah. Like honestly, but see, I love Shep, right? I feel like do you? No.
Oh, of course I think that's the only thing you and I have ever agreed on.
Yeah.
Like I see that how about this? Watching so much reality TV for so long, you get to really see how people don't grow and don't change because they're so caught up in themselves. Shep is like one of the only people who I've ever really seen emotional growth. Like, and that's saying something because it's Shep and he's also like perpetually Peter Pan.
Yeah. But I think he scared himself.
Yes, for sure. Okay, yeah. Let's talk about that. I'm way more interested to talk about that stuff than Taylor.
Because listen, I know exactly how he felt in that moment. This last time I did something bad in 2018, I read twice. I took Xanax and I lost 2 days, Shan. And I did things that were like horrible, and I don't remember. And it scared me. I've been doing drugs for 27 years, right? Okay. And I got to the point where like I couldn't believe that I almost died twice. So when he said I'd remember nothing, and we hear all these things that would happen, I'm like, man, you got to stop altogether, friend, because he can't just drink beer. I don't think that's he needs to stop altogether.
Don't you think, though, that this is at least a step in the right direction? Like, let him start with
Absolutely.
this. Like, he scared himself enough. Like,
Yes.
find yourself a little bit. Eventually, he'll have like another moment. Okay, but I'm just really proud of him for doing it because. Oh wait, I know. What did you think of? Again, growth. Seeing Craig say that he couldn't like ride with him on this anymore.
I'm shocked at this. I thought he meant that he couldn't enable him anymore. I didn't think he meant I can't be your friend anymore. I took it as at first that I can't be in this car with you and enable you while you go off this cliff.
Yeah, that's how I took it as well.
So he meant like I'm not going to support you.
But because you can't, that's like one of those almost like intervention things. Like it's all or nothing.
But like you can have like, all right. So Shep, let's see, I don't know. Shep is very like, oh, I just realized you never call in and you just did.
I had to because
I
Sharon called.
don't like how Madison. I love how Madison is her homey self. I think she did a great job this season. I just don't like her attitude towards Taylor.
Interesting. How come?
Because like really, like you actually, because I think she really does know what's wrong with Taylor. She knows that Taylor was broken by Shep, right? She did act like a little bit of a bitch.
She broken though. Like she was already cracked. Like she wasn't developed yet. And then you broke it on top of that. Like she needs a lot of help.
But she needs to stop like, oh, I saw the pictures. I saw this. I didn't like that shit.
Oh, that mean girl. But that's Madison. That's classic Madison.
I can't believe it. Like Madison, I thought you like, I mean, she's actually treating her like she should almost. Like she deserves a little bit of the like mean girl stuff. But at this point, all these months later, you see how broken this poor girl is. I mean, she is lost. Like she tried to have a relationship with Austin. And everybody's acting like it's no big deal. Again, Benita, what do you hear what I say about JT? Fuck this little fucking tramp. Listen, I guarantee he's watching the show. He gets obsessed with it. He decides to take his money, move to Charleston, and stalk out these people, do all these businesses and hang out at the bars just to be friends with these people. And then he gets into the friend group and he's like a weirdo. Like a guy that like didn't even know him. And he's like,
I see the first half. Girl. Yeah. He has clearly gone to Housewives University. He knew exactly what he was doing, and it made for such good TV.
He does, though. He does. I agree.
But I do absolutely could see that scenario. Absolutely.
Yes. He kind of said it
at the beginning when we got like introduced, right?
Yeah, but I don't remember. Where's he from? Do we remember?
A little bit more up north, like Baltimore. No, that's Craig is Baltimore, but he's like a little bit more, or was it Virginia? I can't remember all your states.
I think it's Virginia.
Yeah, like one of those over there.
See, but I really do believe what he's saying to Austin is true. He needs to hear all that, but not from you.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. And where are you and Dub on JT?
Oh, yeah, JT, I think I agree with what you're saying. He definitely infiltrated the group. He specifically went there, befriended. I do think that he's a little over the top when it comes to how he addresses the other men in the group. I don't know how he thinks that friendship's going to sustain over time. Like, I don't know if he thinks that like he's pushing old cast members out. Like, that's the feeling I get.
Is he going to be like Monica, like a one-hit wonder, do you guys think?
I wanted to say it, but I wasn't trying to trigger that whole conversation.
See, this is what makes me mad about these people that want to be on these shows. You want to be on there so bad. Why would you be like that? Like, you should be kissing asses.
Yeah.
Your first year, sit the fuck down.
That's what it felt like. It felt like he was trying to be the new kid on the block. He's trying to push like these old people out and turn like their friends against them. And it's just not going to happen. Like, sorry to say, but Shep, Craig, and Austin, like that's a triplet right there. They're not going to ever break up. Like those guys have been through the mud together.
True. And I do see, I love Craig. I don't think Craig in my eyes has never done anything wrong. He is an amazing human. I loved him when they were making fun of him because I said, you guys forget he's smart. He didn't want to take the bar. He just didn't feel like it. And he just literally said, I'm going to do some pillows because I'm depressed about my girlfriend. And he turns it into like, he really made himself like, I'm so proud of Craig.
Number one guy in the group.
He's the number one guy in the group.
GT's from Virginia.
Oh, yay. Thank you.
Like, oh my God.
I honestly thought JT was going to go more for Craig because Craig's got the designer thing with the pillows, and JT is kind of doing the interior design with the Airbnbs. His mom's the interior
should
design
link
because that's how the mom comes back and forth from Virginia to help him with all the Airbnbs.
He should just link up and like I'll decorate and you give me your pillows. Like they can
Yeah.
they can
Yep.
You know?
Mhm.
I really think that the podcast should be called Pillows and Page. Don't you think? That's so much cuter.
That's a big commitment. She won't even like
I know.
discuss moving forward. That's like a bigger commitment than moving in together.
She
Yeah.
needs to move there. That house is gorgeous. Go,
So-
I'll move in with you, Craig. Sorry, babe.
If they
Craig-
did something like that, it would have to be like a limited series.
Ooh, good idea.
Like they would need to do it like seasonally, and it would just have an endpoint like winter, spring, summer, fall, and have something in that design space aspect.
What do you think about them opening up a bar and Shep trying to be sober, and then Austin and Craig are opening up a bar called Pillows and Beer?
I just see a one-hit wonder Bravo spinoff.
So you think it's
Mhm.
not going to come? You don't think it would work?
I think it might work, but businesses these days, like
Yeah.
50% of businesses are going out of business right now. Like,
Really?
mhm,
I
up
wonder
here.
if, like where Levis Strip is. I wonder how she's got like 4 or 5 restaurants or something.
Yeah, so
I
also,
love-
I
Does
don't
it
know.
get-
What do you
They
guys
may
think?
be taking a page from Tom and what is it, Schwartz and Sandy's. They might be taking a page from Schwartz and Sandy's or something about her where they announce something and it might not ever come to fruition.
Yeah. I mean, Craig kind of like I feel like Craig will follow through. I really thought that they would bring Shep in as a partner, but I feel like as a silent partner because he's got that money, you know what I mean? And he's had a restaurant before. He has the money, but like I don't know about him owning a bar. But like if you're gonna be, he's gonna be around bars and he's
Didn't
gonna be
he
around.
used to own one?
Yeah, and it burnt
What
down.
happened to that?
It burnt down.
Oh, cute.
Yeah,
Cute.
like crazy burnt down.
Aren't restaurants
couldn't
and
believe-
bars like some of the most volatile types of businesses that you can start,
Exactly.
like startups? They're so
Yeah,
risky
really
when it
hard.
comes to investments.
Mhm.
What about freaking Olivia and Thomas? Oh, I threw up in my mouth. Olivia.
Actually felt like that just proves what a predator he is. She was 20, Catherine was 20. Like, ew, he's
Yeah.
such a predator.
He's gross.
They're legal. Barely, you creep.
Drug addict too. Major. Catherine. Well, I don't know if Catherine's lying, but she's spilling it all now. She's like really in grit. I feel like I think they want her back. I think that she needs the show. What do you guys think?
I would love that.
Yeah,
I feel
I
like,
like
she
her.
needs.
Almost the way that whatchamacallit pops in, the way that Mary Cosby pops in, that would be enough with Kath.
Yeah. But
She's
see,
kooky
Catherine,
like Mary Cosby.
Mary. Oh my God, she was so weird. She's such a weirdo, but I love her. But like, she's weird like me. But I don't think that I got lost with the son and the sex thing. I just was like, Mary, retract.
Mary
To me,
actually scares me. Like, I think she's like that. She's someone who I wouldn't ever want to be too like in a room with. Even she's a
Yeah.
See
she's
what it is?
scary.
Jen Shaw's scary because she's mouthy and she's like in your face scary, but you know that person's going to go to jail if they do anything because they're loud about it. The person that's Mary's the one who gets away with it because she's pissed. She's quiet. You don't hear anything out of her.
Oh,
When you worry.
exactly. Okay, what else did I want to ask you? Because I know you have to go over to Juice. Okay, wait.
But
I
what
don't
about
I'm
what
good.
about
I'm good.
Catherine supporting Olivia?
Because honestly, like I don't even think him and Catherine were together at that time. I don't think they were together.
Right.
So
I
she's
thought
going
that
to
was
probably
kind of
like,
cool.
yeah, because what is she gonna do? Mad about something that happened 10 years ago before she was a twinkle in the sky in his eye. I think it happened right before Catherine. So like really like she lied about it, but who cares? I don't like that was so long ago. And I know what Taylor's trying to do because I don't but like
The smirk on her face after she said it.
Mhm.
I know.
Pure evil.
I was
Fucking
about to just pull it up right
Yep,
now.
just said it. Sorry to anybody that's offended by that word, but that moment, you talk about wanting to reach through and like beat people like that.
Did you hear? So Jenny McCarthy, I say it all the time, was on Watch It Happens Live and talking about Taylor Armstrong being messy and gross. And she's I'd punch her in the face. I need that soundbite because Jenny McCarthy just said it right out of the blue, and it was like they just moved on about because literally like we need that soundbite.
That's hilarious.
I
Okay.
don't
Yeah, that's why I thought it was cool that Catherine came out and like took a photo with her and was like,
Mhm.
"This is not a big
did she
deal."
see it? Let me see.
Yeah,
Liz
they
was so
posted
cute.
it and it was going around.
Are they friends or something? Like they're friends?
Probably a
Mm-mm.
small town, right?
It is a small town.
town. They
So what
know
do you
each
wanna
other
see?
point in time, and she's
Yeah.
just showing support because people were trying to like compare situations that are not the same.
Right.
Again, it's because he's a predator. Ugh.
He really is. He's so gross. I can't
So
believe
what do you want to see for next season?
let's see. I want JT to come back because I think that he definitely is good TV, but I want him to admit that he's a stalker, okay? Because
Okay.
how do you fall in love with
Yep.
somebody you didn't sleep with?
Yep.
Just like how's Livia going to tell her parent? I mean, Taylor's going to have a relationship with somebody that didn't have sex with them now, but talks about her parents, to her parents about it, or family about it. Like when Vanita says, well, how are you gonna? You didn't have sex with them, but you talked to her mom or whatever, and it's like, well, he's literally in love with Taylor, never even had sex with her, or hooked up with her. That's weird too. You know, they're all.
I kind of got it when Vanita said it though, especially about.
I get that, but like JT's in love with Taylor. Nobody questioned how weird that was. Nobody said, "Why are you in love with her friend? What did you hook up with her or something?"
I think
know.
the guys were like laughing
Crazy.
at him the whole time.
That's cray, man. And I think Craig did a really good job of not punching him in the face at the reunion.
Oh,
Even if I agree with what he's saying, it's just not coming from him. He has to sit down and shut up.
oh,
And I think Rod's too nice for the show. Rod needs a nice girl, needs to just move on. He's too nice for this group.
definitely. Rodrigo, do you think the only reason he came out at the reunion like that was because he saw that there's no hope in hell that he's getting a second season, so he tried to just put it on?
I don't know what to think. I couldn't take my eyes off his head, his
Yeah.
gray hair and his toupee. I'm sorry, but what are you doing, my friend? You did not see your gray hair sticking out. We saw that, and that's all I could look at when you were yelling at everybody. And I'm like, where are you coming from? Thank you for sticking up. Thank you for sticking up for Taylor a little bit, but dude, where did you come from? I don't even remember you here. And now you're wearing a toupee, and you're mad at people for not telling you that your hair's fucked up. Your hair's fucked up. I'm telling you, friend. Please, can we talk about Potomac for a minute, just for 2 seconds?
The who?
Slob and Robin needs to get the fuck out of here, and so does Juan. Juan, this is what I'm talking about. These people that need jobs. Juan needs a job. Juan needs to shut the fuck up and just be with his Robin slobbing, because treating her like shit, not letting her have a storyline, and you not having a goddamn job is going to get her fired. And then what he's going to do? You're going to sell hats?
Because he's just one of those like pouty, selfish men. Like it doesn't. He's just a miserable person. Period.
He's a cheater. He doesn't like her. He does not like her.
I don't think he likes anything. He's one of those guys. We everybody knows that person that it like they're miserable.
He likes to get his nails done. He likes to go to the laundromat and get his nails done and stuff. He literally, I feel like they only got married because of the court thing, because he made a statement saying she knew what he did and he did the right thing, so she now would have to testify against him, and that's why they got married. Why are you not having a big one? I don't know. She gets on my nerves. Let's act like we're in a relationship. He doesn't like you. He's not that into you, Robin.
He's just not that into like life. I think he's just like a dark cloud of a human.
I think he gaslights her. I think that he's a narcissist, and I think he's mentally abusive, and we just don't see it.
All of that, which is why like for him or goes along with it all, because she's been mentally abused for so long. Such a fucking
she would rather not argue with him. Like get over him cheating just to not fight with him.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather just believe he didn't do it and move on from it, because who gives a fuck if he cheated? Like she's really, I feel bad. I don't think she's ever gonna get away from him, and this is gonna be a horrible life lesson for her kids.
Not really watching Potomac this year, because every time I turn it on, I'm like, they're talking about Wendy and Nneka, and I don't even understand the premise of their argument. Or it's Juan and Robin, which to me is just so lame. Like, ugh. So I'm not really even watching. What's the storyline this season?
It's all over. They're trying to take out Candace. I won't cover it. I watch it, but I don't cover it anymore. They're going after Candace and Wendy. And I don't know, they still haven't gotten to the part where Candace's husband allegedly hooked as a mistress out here on Bravo land in the streets. The YouTube streets, remember? And apparently she lied, she said, and then Giselle hired her to do this.
Ew.
All season, when he had that mistress thing, Giselle hired that lady, apparently. Or There's a scene where Giselle goes, "I got something for her. You just watch." She says that to Candace, and it's like, wait a minute, we know what you did. That's what you're talking about. You literally had this chick try to say he hooked up with Chris. So not only you accuse him of SA, now you got people out there saying he's cheating on her. Like, they need to leave the show because she doesn't need the fucking show. Chris and her don't need it, and they're just going to keep going after them and their family. Same thing with Wendy and Eddie. They have like a weed line. It's called Happy Eddie, Zen Wen, and the other strain something else. It's amazing, and they don't need the show either because she's a whole doctor and stuff. So the other ones are the ones that need the show. They don't have the other jobs. Embellishment or whatever she did with her hats. Where's that at? Where's embellishment?
Well, like I said, 50% of small businesses go under, right away.
You need to like get a job or be nice to your wife so you can stay on the show.
Okay, there's another show I want to talk to you about. Okay, do you watch Southern Hospitality?
Yes, I do, and I love it. It's a new.
Oh,
it's a new.
Ew.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I only watched 2 episodes last season, and I was like, hell to the no.
Vanderpump. It's Vanderpump all over again. It's our Vanderpump from the very beginning, but like we're not mad at them for being like immature. There's a Schwartz and a Katie. That's Trevor and Maddie. There's a Jax, which is like think Bradley. There's a Joe Bradley who's like Peter. I'm telling you, she hires and fires and rehires. It is so good, Shan. They're actual friends. I'm telling you.
And Deb, are you watching?
No, I'm with you. I watched a couple episodes at the first, and I love Leva.
Me too.
Unless they relocate Rod over to Southern Hospitality, I'm not watching.
That's a good idea. He's too old for that group, though. They're young. He's too old for that group.
Rod is so hot. He needs to be on.
Except for the beach scene, like he didn't get he had you could see where he had been shaved, and it wasn't very close, and it was
him like Rod with a full beard is amazingly good looking.
Yeah,
I think he's like the best looking man on that show.
I think JT's actually good looking too and has a nice body. I don't think he's a bad looking dude. I would date his looks. JT, I would date.
I don't do Napoleons. I can't deal with it. I can't. I just can't. And not because of the look. It's because of the attitude that they carry because they are Napoleons.
Do marry, kill, fuck. Let's do marry, kill.
Okay.
Have sex with. Okay.
Okay.
Marry, kill, F. Shep, Austin, and Craig.
Easy. Oh, Shep, Austin, and Craig. I thought JT was going to be in this. Okay.
Next one's Jade. Next we'll have JT in next one.
Okay. Oh, let me think about that then. Hold on.
In the chat too, tell me what you guys would do. Marry, kill, fuck. The three Shep, Austin, and Craig.
I'm marrying Craig, obvi.
I agree.
I'm killing Austin. And I am fucking the hell out of Shep because he can't do it himself.
I would have to switch it up. I heard that Austin's better in bed than Shep because Shep doesn't get you off. Remember?
I can't beige. I can't.
Okay.
I can't
do beige. All right. What about you, Nat?
So you guys obviously don't watch any of the Watch What Happens lives consistently.
Not consistent.
Shep has been totally forthcoming that he loves the Cutterlingus.
He what?
He loves.
He doesn't. Then why doesn't Taylor ever get off?
He says he's talked about it on Watch What Happens Live. He talked about it during BravoCon. He's talked about it a lot, and that he does go down, and he's all about it, and he'll finish. He'll stay there until somebody finishes.
Oh, well, he doesn't. She doesn't get off during sex though. That's what I wish.
I'm down for that.
Me too. I can do that. I can do that.
Meh.
Because it's like the effing part without the effing part. So I'll do that with Shep.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and shoot. I'm really tall, so I feel like I can whip Austin into shape. I feel like I'm a fixer.
No,
I might be a fixer.
I climb him like a tree.
I'm really tall, and Austin and Craig's just a little.
Although
I feel like Craig and I could do sewing projects together. We're both crafters. I don't know. It's so hard. I feel like
we're all marrying Craig, right?
I feel bad killing off Austin because
how can you feel bad? He's such a.
You're gonna kill my man.
Killing him because of the height, but at the same time, I'll marry Craig because he and I could have this whole mood empire.
Ooh.
Yeah, I want to climb Austin like a tree.
Ew, you guys! I'm
sorry. I want to marry Craig though.
Ew,
And I just
don't you guys get flashbacks when you're thinking of Austin and sex of him coming out of his bedroom and
Yes.
his daddy boxer?
Yes.
Madison. Ew.
I was like, what are
I'm
you
not
doing?
gonna lie. I get a little grossed out thinking about having sex with Shep. He looks greasy. Like he looks like he
that too.
smells.
Well, that's why I'm on top. I'm just taking care of it. I'm doing it real quick.
But when Gigi said that like she's like messaged him like
right.
that they've exchanged messages, that kind of like also intrigued me. You know when there's like a really hot girl that's into a really like dirty looking guy and you're like, I wonder what that's about.
Yeah. Ew, I refuse. Ew.
Okay.
Ew.
You don't want to do this one?
I'll
Oh, that one's easy.
Why is that one easy?
I'll marry Schwartz. I can't. That's as far as I can get.
You can't.
Oh, I would marry Shorts. I'd kill poor James, and I'd bang the shit out of Sandy.
Really?
Yeah, I've always said that.
I think I want to bang James now. It's weird, isn't it?
I'm like twice the size of James. I would swallow that.
Yeah.
Like it would be. He probably weighs 135 pounds. Like, James.
Like
I feel like James, even though like people kind of like put this on Short or Sandoval, I feel like James is going to be like a judgy gay. Like he'll be like, ew, don't do that. Ew, oh my God. Like, ew, this is like, you know, and he's going to be like, oh, I need a sheet. Where's my socks? Get a towel.
Okay, we're gonna do this one. Hold on, you're gonna see this one. Tamara, where'd she go? Shit. Oh, Tamara, Vicky. Who am I forgetting?
You dropped Shan out.
I didn't drop her out, did I?
Or she accidentally dropped out.
Maybe. Come back. Why does it keep going up there twice? All right, I did a girl one. Shan, where you at? Come back. Can we put the link back? Hold on. I'm so excited. I never get to talk about this stuff like with other people because nobody really watches things.
Wait, you forgot to ask Mary. What is it? Mary till
yes.
Shag.
I put F, but Tamara, Vicky, and Shannon. Because we can do girls. We can do girls.
Yeah. Vicky just seems annoying. Like you have to kill her off.
Yes, I agree on that one.
Kill off Vicky first. Like I don't think she'd be like screaming the whole time. Woo, woo, woo. Shannon. I'd probably marry Shannon. Super neurotic, but I'm into the crystals. She'd be like saging your house all day long and making it all zen.
Hospital grade air.
And then Tamara seems like a freak.
Tamara's a freak. Yeah, I wouldn't have sex with Tamara too. Is that what we said? Sex with Tamara?
I feel like Tamara, at minimum, would be willing to put a strap-on and peg you.
Oh my God. What's funny? Where did I just hear that from? Oh my God. One of the shows, and they're like, we should get a thing for pegging. And I was like, oh my God, why? You're the second person that said that. Why is that keep
Tamara would be down for it. So like at minimum, if you're not into like girls like that, like you can count on Tamara. You'd be like, I'm not going to go down on you. And she'd be like, no worries. I got you. I got a strap on.
Right? I got this. Yeah.
Like she seems like she'd be the dude in the relationship.
Definitely. Oh my God. I really wish Morgan and Kyle would like just, if they're not, listen, I really believe that they're related, but if they're not going to come out with something like that,
They already came out with a statement. You've been online all day long.
I have been. What the hell would I miss? What I miss?
You missed the whole day? You've missed the entire day, Krista, online.
Well, hell, what the fuck would I miss you? Because I'm so wrapped up in it.
There's like an article that came out, because I have all my work stuff up right now. I can't get to it. But there's an article that came out where they're basically saying that it's the media's fault for perpetuating this rumor about them.
I said that,
and that they're not basically in a relationship is what I gathered from it. I mean, I didn't get a chance to read it in detail because, like I said, I've been working all day long. But essentially, they're blaming media for creating this narrative about them.
I'm the one. I said that a long time ago. I said they didn't do that. We did. We're the ones that created that, right? But it does look like that now. It does. It doesn't make sense because of the age. I wish she would just say that she's her adopted daughter or something. I swear she was Kyle's adopted daughter. They look alike. I'm telling you, I did the math. It could happen.
They do look alike.
You know, or in
They
between.
do look alike, but like people do that too when they get really close as friends. They start morphing into each other. It's weird.
I mean, they look like twins. I'm telling you. I think I posted the picture of the side by side. Wait, Mary Kill F, Andy Cohen, Mo, and PK.
I would definitely. I would marry Andy because I'd have full access to every Bravo thing.
Yeah,
I would bang Mo just because it's him.
Oh God, did you not forget? Do you forget? Have you forgotten?
No, I know about it. I would just bang him.
You must.
You don't
like
have to
that.
do it all the time.
You're such a freak. You're a freak. I can't. You're a freak. You done. Oh,
you don't have
how
to
could you forget about what you? Could you do it without like? Could you like? I don't know. Close your eyes and just pretend you don't know.
I would bang Mo, but I wouldn't gouge. I wouldn't like overeat Wendy's before I bang him. How about that?
I wouldn't let him go with.
I would. Here's a better way. I would bang Mo on an empty stomach.
There you go. He probably wouldn't know to get hard then. He probably doesn't. Weirdest shit turns him on. It's so gross. So we're killing PK then, right?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
Mo.
PK could be fun. You think PK could be fun? He's got two young kids.
I see her attraction to him sometimes. Because listen, I'm not like you know, like love grows. You know what I mean? I could see that she really loves PK. I really do. I think that he is. Yeah, I think he could be fun, and I think so can Dorit. Like
I feel like
have like really good sex.
I feel like you'd be like naked in the room, and PK would come out from like the master bath half naked, and all of a sudden you just hear his voice like, "Do I make you horny, baby?"
I feel like you've thought about it before. You have this. You're freaking me out a little bit. Like I feel like you've thought about this before. Like
no, but like his voice, it's just his accent. I'd be like, Austin Powers all day.
He's actually kind of sexy. His accent's sexy.
It's so Austin Powers.
It is. Oh my God, he is Austin Powers.
I know.
Tamara, I believe that, Mayor. I believe it. I do. Every franchise has one, you know. What'd you say? I missed what you said. Let me shut this fan off. I can't believe that.
Did she say Tamara Pug's her husband?
Yeah. Can you believe I did that the other morning in my manic state? My manic ass bought tickets to the show. I'm gonna try. I'm thinking about it.
What, pegging?
No. The other day when I bought the tickets for Zach's show, all manic in the morning. I'm like, I'm buying tickets right now. I was all manic. So I'm like, I'm like, I'm coming, Dad. I'm coming. Like, I honestly at the time I was like, fuck it. If I buy the tickets, it'll make me go because I really should do it. But then I'm like, let me look at plane. Like, let me just look at flights. Like, I'm pushing myself a step each day. Like, I'll look at flights and I'll stop because it'll give me anxiety. I literally start to. I cannot get on. It's hard for me to get on a plane. I start shaking. It's really bad. It's almost like
Mary says I never judge a book or judge a man by a book by a cover or a man by his belly. That's funny.
I mean,
I had a friend in my 20s and she was married. I used to work with her. She was like the tiniest woman, probably like 5'2". Her husband had to be like 6'6", but he was huge, like a big man. Could have been like a professional bouncer or something, bodyguard for like celebrities. And I want to say just his height alone, he probably was like 350 pounds, like this big guy. And like I finally asked her one day because they had 2 small kids, like, how do you guys have sex? Because you have to get like crushed under him. And she says there's only 2 ways to do it. Either you're on top or he's behind you. That's it. There's no other way to do it.
The belly's going to get in the way. The dick you do. The belly sticks out.
Just too big. It's just like way too big of a guy.
I know, because his dicky sticks out. His belly sticks out further than his dicky. You know what I mean? It's like, there's things. Remember the bubbles, and people stay to the bubbles, and they're like bumping into each other. You know, like that. That's what I picture. There's big reels. There's like the people in it, and they're like literally just bumping into each other. It's like that's how you can't. Like, and then when you go down to suck it, your head gets lost under the. I'm sorry, like I'm
Krista
not.
after dark. Krista after dark.
I know. I can't believe I've been on.
This is when your light behind you changes from blue to like red.
I should do that. I should get the red. I should put my name in red. The one that says Krista Marie. I'll shut the reality thing off, and I'll put the red one up. Because
that's when everybody knows.
I know. I was trying to edit this thing, but I was like, it just says Bravo talking on their news, but I should put allegedly banner up. Listen, I want to oh my God, what time is it? Oh my God, it's coming on in 5 minutes. I canceled cable, right? But then I literally didn't realize that I could still watch the shows. Bravo is part of like the regular cable, like when you have basic cable or something. It's like part of it. It's like I was like, oh really? I'm literally waiting until the next day, and then George is like, why don't you just turn it on live?
That's hilarious. You forgot what basic cable was like.
I have had, I know. Well, because I forgot that like I've had cable for so long when we got rid of it. It was so expensive. Got rid of it. I was all excited. And then he kept like, I don't think it's basic. It was Hulu Live, but it's like basic cable that you would have. And it has like the basic cable channels and then Bravo and TLC. I was like, oh shit. And it records too. I'm like, paying almost $400 a month for cable. That's how ridiculous Xfinity is. And I had it because I had to have all the shows. And then streaming became a thing. Which I just figured all that out. I don't know technology. I didn't even know what Wi-Fi was compared to like, we had to have a Wi-Fi box and stuff, or I don't know. I said, just make it so my computer works and my devices, and then show me how to do the TV. I would go to LA if Zach will hang out with me for a day or two because I don't want to go there. There's a lot of places I want to see that I would need like a tour guide. And I don't think, is this fancy now? I feel like it's loud. Anyway,
you gotta find a travel buddy that lives in your area and take like a short little trip somewhere to dip your toe in the water.
What, like
yeah, just do like an overnight somewhere, but somebody who can fly with you if you have that much of a fear of flying.
I'm the dark tourist. I'm like literally the dark passenger. Like Kristen, you don't want to go anywhere with me on vacation. I'm horrible. I don't travel well. I'm the dark tourist on the plane. I'm not anybody that you want to. I'm a manic person, right? And I'm not medicated. So imagine me trying to get out of the house, and then I'm yelling and freaking out because either I can't find my cat. I can't ever get out of the house. Like going on vacation and trips with me is not fun. That's why I'm like, I'll just come to your house and then we'll just drive there. And I'm thinking she's not going to want to drive with me. But, I really have to, it's ridiculous, right? For me not to get on a plane. It's not, I don't know why I just can't just get on a plane and come out there. Like, I'm so scared.
Well, you're going to watch on the live stream, right?
No, I want to go to the actual show. The actual show.
No. If you're saying that you might not make it because of all these barriers that you've said, that at minimum, at least you'll be able to watch it on a live show. Maybe what you can do is have a fun, if you don't think that it's feasible and realistic.
It's Valentine's Day, right? Like 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
maybe you can do a giveaway or something on your channel with all your viewers.
Honestly, I really do want to. I want to actually try to get there. I really do. Like, I can't decide if like I should fly or train. I don't know how. How else would I?
Doesn't it take like 4 days to cross the country on a train?
I was thinking, is it? I don't know. That's crazy. I've never been.
It takes like forever. I think it takes like 4 days to drive across the country. It probably takes like a week.
Oh my God! Let me see how much it is to Uber. Let me see how much an Uber is to California. Uber to the city where the events are. It's like less than $100. It's like $40. But that's only like I'm so upset with myself. I want to force myself to go. I should. What else am I doing with my life? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and I've been saying it for so long. Like, but I feel like Zach doesn't want me to go. I don't know. Something's up with him and I don't know what it is, but I don't know. What was I just going to do again? Oh, see the Uber.
Oh, yeah. It just turned. So I just hit my 5 o'clock Uber. Shay B said to Uber.
Oh my God, that's right. It's like what time is it? 5 o'clock there?
Yeah. I got to wrap up my day.
Okay. I'm so glad that you came up though. I was so much fun with me and Chad and you.
I've never
Watch
spoken to Shannon like that before.
her and I
That's
love
why-
talking about this stuff.
Yeah, if you let me know like when you're on late like this. It's hard for me during the day sometimes, but sometimes in the afternoon I have little breaks.
It's so rare. I'm usually in bed by now. I'm gonna try, but I am gonna try to do this because I'm just laying here. I'm not doing anything extra, but like I'm missing things. It like I would like to do these at night sometimes. Just something like this, you know what I mean? Where we're all
You're
just
like,
chatting.
now that I don't have cable.
I mean, seriously, maybe that's why I'm on so much. I'm so bored. I don't know. I don't really watch TV.
Well,
I
and
listen.
hasn't it been snowing as well for
I
you?
mean, yes. Oh my God, let me show you the picture of my backyard. Did I show you what, like, with my lights and stuff in the backyard in the snow and like my big projector thing?
I saw your IG account that had some of that on there.
I have a projector thing, right? I had it for Christmas because there's a big building. It's actually Joe Gorga's building. It's one of his construction ones. Like it's a storage thing, and it's white, and it's like literally what I look at in my backyard. But it's so annoying. I like put flowers around it, but I literally project. I'll show you. Hold on. Like my galaxy lights out there. I don't call them galaxy lights out there. They're called something else. You know, I have galaxy lights in my room, right? The ones that Rachel had. Do you want me to go get them so you
Like
can see
Rachel
it?
Raquel.
Yeah. Do you have 5 minutes or no? I'll go get them.
If you feel like you want to get them, you can.
I'm gonna get it. We're gonna love it. Hold on. We're gonna die. It looks just like that. I got it for the cat. But...
Amy says she's dying. I mean, to be fair, I have like twinkle lights built. Well, I haven't put them back up yet. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. But in my previous bedroom, I had like you can make them twinkle, but they're like tiny little fairy lights on wires that you like integrate into your curtains so that the curtains glow.
That's what's on my wall, along the wall.
It just kind of gives it ambiance.
Yes, that's what I'm telling you. That's what this thing is. I'm telling you, I like meditate with this now. You're gonna laugh. It just looks like Rachel Raquel's galaxy lights. Cats love it. I was dying when I got it. I got it for the cats. I was like, oh my God, I have galaxy lights. Holy shit, Krista. Oh, I can't see them. Can you see them? Well, let me shut this off so you can see. Look at my galaxy lights. Oh, you can't see them. They're so
you can see
them.
them. You can see them.
They're on my ceiling. Hold on. You gotta see. See them?
Yep, I see them.
Everywhere. It's like snow and fairies in my room. It's so weird though how the light shows up on here. I gotta figure out how to get my sign not to be so bright. I wonder if that's why Shan never turned her sign on. Because it doesn't come out.
One day, Krista, you're gonna have to give us just your full attention, and you're gonna have to say how you met your husband.
Oh, really?
Because like you just have it all. Look at what you got there. You got your own studio. You get to just like you get to hang out, not in a bad way, but you get to hang out all day. You're supported.
He
you
does
have like a really cool life.
He literally did that. I worked really hard for a long time, but he knew that I had to work on my mental health because it was getting pretty bad. Because I was sober, you know what I mean? I never dealt with life sober. So
yeah,
I was like,
you have a really cool life and a really cool family and little home that you built for yourself there. That's really nice.
My sanctuary. It's been a lot. It's a lot. Listen, I'm so grateful though. Like my life was chaos for so long. He's peace of mind. I didn't even know what peace of mind was. Like I didn't really understand what it meant until I met him. Yeah. Like he's amazing. Like he lets me do whatever I want. And like, I'm not a bad, you know what I mean? But he like literally just everything about me he loves. I'm like, why? But I guess he sees my heart, you know?
I love that.
He's amazing. Did you see him earlier? He came in and said hi to everyone.
No, I get bits and pieces of your stories when I pop in and out. And so I've heard you talk about some of it, but not all of it.
He stalked me on Facebook. So the person that was my ex-best friend, and I'm not allowed to say her name, the one at sold Teresa's house.
Wait, I can't wait, you gotta make space and time for this story because I'm walking out the door.
I know.
Then you have another show right now, don't you, that you're doing?
I was going to go to the what's it called? Bible study, but I don't have to. I was just literally because I got excited that you guys were here. I'm actually logged into it, but no, because I literally I spent another 5 hours earlier talking about Monica getting really upset. I was like, I can't do this anymore.
Oh,
Like,
I see. I see.
no, right.
Unfortunately, I want to hear a story, but I want to make time for it where I have you have my undivided attention.
I think we should do Friday night confessionals.
Okay.
I'll set it up. I'll let you know. I'll have my people call your people.
Put it on.
Oh, are you there? I'll put it on the schedule. Larger of just when I think it's over. Hey.
Oh my gosh. Have you been on
there
the
you
whole time,
go.
Krista?
I'm
Wait,
gonna
wait.
pass the baton, Larja.
Yes,
Who's
yes.
that? Who's that?
That's the end dub.
Oh, what's good, Dub? What happened? What does she think about
Hi.
everything? What
She's
is
leaving, and I'll let you know.
Okay, yeah,
I
let
was
me
just
know.
packing up my office, and then you just happened to come on right at the right time.
Look, I just left the
I'll
office. I just
That's
left. I
funny.
had to go. We had to go to the office, huh?
I was like, I'll do Friday night
chat with you guys
confessionals.
later.
Oh my gosh. So everybody, you were up here the whole time, Krista?
No, I got off again and took a half-hour break and came back. Okay.
What made you come back? Did you hear something else?
No, I wasn't trying to talk about it again, but I just don't understand the perspective of non-Monica people.
Right. I get it.
What's going on? What am I missing? Is there stuff going on?
Right. What did Nick end up think?
I don't think we talked about that. I think that I don't actually know. I think that she is more of in between because I think she sees both sides. Aaron, on the other hand, refuses to see. Aaron, I love you. Aaron refuses to see that Monica is didn't do anything wrong or whatever. Mom says that
You know what's interesting? I feel like the people that were okay, for Scandival, this is kind of the same type of split. A lot of people that were wanting to hate Rachel for something everybody does on the show also want to be mad at Monica for something everybody does. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's weird. It's weird.
There's something about her they don't like.
Yeah, they just don't like her.
Jen Shaw started the hate campaign against her with the cease and desist before Monica was even thought of for the show. So once Jen did that, she said to Heather, "I don't want this girl on the show, and you need to do whatever you said." Is that me or you?
So Heather got straight to work by enlisting her years-long best friend Tanisha to go on and befriend the girl who Jen was upset with and pretend to be her best friend, and then
tape her
in the yep.
And knew about Von Teese and said, "I'm gonna fuck her up and get her to talk shit, and then I'm gonna expose her in the end as Von Teese." That's exactly what happened. And anybody that thinks otherwise is delusional, because she actually admitted that she knew about the cease and desist. Once they knew about the cease and desist, they knew Monica was Von Teese.
Right. And like the judge.
You cut it out, babe. Oh, Jesus Christ. Here we fucking go again. You're cutting out, Larja, and I got to get this fucking joker off of here.
Cease and desist was knowledge to that corporation.
It was knowledge to everybody.
Yeah, you could have knew if you would have not been. Yeah. And then for Andy to be like, "Oh, we didn't know. We wouldn't have let you on if you were on a troll account." Why wouldn't they have let the person on that ran the troll account that got them off the hook from having a criminal on their show? I don't understand the logic.
Well, that was a whole lie. It was a whole lie anyway. They knew Andy was out of the loop, but she told everybody the cease and desist made everybody literally in the know.
Aware.
They just chose not. They chose to literally let's not talk about it. I don't know. It makes me so angry because it's obvious there's something wrong with the situation. Heather with the black eye shit. Get the fuck out of here, dude. You are.
Get a cube of root beer. Did I give you the card already? Yeah. Okay. You guys go ahead and stay together and get a cube of the root beer from me too.
It's weirdo. Literally, why don't you call in the show and say your shit on the show, asshole?
Right.
I'm talking with this dude right here.
Oh, I can't see. I
could show everybody who he was, because if I block him, I can't.
It's just amazing. And then Koa, the designer Koa, who made Monica's dress. Was the whole part of Von Teese.
You just want to fuck
her. Stay with your brother. Also, he also just said that Lisa had reached out to him. He posted, if you go to Koa's Instagram, he posted some things about Lisa reaching out to him to have them posted on the freaking Von Teese. That's why Lisa was kept on talking every time Monica went to talk last night, is because she could have blew up the fact that Lisa had been reaching out to Reality Von Teese all the time, and even asked for the persecutor's number for Jen, because she had some stuff to tell on Jen too.
I know. The whole thing.
Just posted that today, and then Tanisha posted something from P. I guess P is Pauline, and Pauline
Who's
decided she was going to take up for Tanisha, and so Tanisha on her stories today reposted something from a P person named Pauline, who is saying that it's horrible that that Tanisha's getting so much hate and backlash. She really didn't have anything to do with it. Please, we already saw the proof that she was like, "Ooh, I should put this on there. Ooh, I should put that on there." We already saw the proof. Why do they only want Monica to be blamed? And look, I'm Black, and I'm still like, not even Tanisha gets off scot-free on this. That's ridiculous.
She won't even answer the question. She will not even answer the question of why she has Tanisha as her, like, literally still her hairdresser.
The same reason she still was in Jen's butt after she gave her a black eye, because obviously Heather is weak. She's a weak person. She's weakity weak. And she's not a good role model. She doesn't need this platform to just show weakness and following people when you have an art card, lady, and you're really still following the crowd, being led around by peer pressure. Really?
I know. And she's so Heather's so traumatized that Jen Shaw punched her in the face. She's so.
And then they're acting like they're so traumatized that they were Did you see that? There's this post going around that the women had got together and confronted Andy at BravoCon and said that they were re-traumatized by having Monica around them because of Jen. I don't understand how they're trying to make it all the same. It's not the same.
It is not the same. You're absolutely right. It's literally like, I feel like it's like, I don't know, like Andy doesn't know about the he did Bravo, the production, they didn't know about the season of this. They knew about it. Okay. They knew all this. They weren't going to hire Monica on season 3 because of the season, because of Von Teese. Jen said, "Don't you dare hire her. She's this person," right? So then they wait until Jen goes away, and then they hire Monica because of Von Teese, and then tell her not to say anything. But I think the production went behind everybody's back and said, "Oh, you got to bring it up, Heather," like that Lori chick. I think that Lori chick is working for Jen Shop and Heather.
Right.
Lori, the production person.
Right.
Like, I swear.
Because even Monica said that when they sat down at her house, she mentioned the Von Teese, and Andy's like, "Well, we wouldn't have," and she's like, "Okay." She just is tired of arguing. Everything she says, they say it's opposites day. She says the blue sky is blue, and they're like, "Nope, it's purple." And everybody else on the stage is like, "Yeah, it's purple. Why is she lying, saying that it's blue?"
Literally, and I feel like that Monica she's beaten down by, like, her mom. She's beaten down by her. So she's beaten down by everybody coming after her. And I feel like they definitely were trying to take her out, and they just didn't. And then they didn't try to be friends with her. Is that me?
I think I'm on my cell phone. I don't hear anything else. I'm the only one in here.
Is my Instagram on? I don't know. I think I didn't mute my Instagram or something. Hold on. I know it's muted. Okay. I just hear an echo or something. All right, there we go. But yeah, I just, like, I can't stand the fact that, like, we were wasting so much time on this goddamn Jen Shaw black guy thing. And Heather just literally, it's just crazy to me that, like, this is going on and nobody is, like, addressing the fact that you all lied. You knew about Von Teese. Like, to me, that's just like, I don't know. Heather put everybody in danger by lying. Heather did way worse.
Heather did way worse to the overall franchise, to the brand, to everything. She literally covered for a under indictment criminal. After found guilty, she continued to stand by that lady And
Yep.
now she just
Convenient.
said on Watch What Happens Live that she sure hopes Jen is happy that they got the person that put her in jail off the show. If that doesn't scream, you're still affiliated with that criminal and in her butt cheeks, I don't know what does.
Did I block that part out because I didn't hear that? I must
Oh
have
my
blocked
gosh, I need to send it to you. Yes, you must have blocked
you
it
said
out
that Jen
because
should be happy.
yes,
If
on
they
Watch
got-
What
See,
Happens
that's what they were
Live.
doing to begin with. That's what they were doing to begin with. Then
On Watch What Happens Live,
Yep.
she said that she sure hopes Jen is pleased that they got the person that took her down off the show.
So they did the job that Jen. Oh my God! So they were working for her the whole time. That's what it sounds like to me.
That's what it sounds like. It sounds like none of them care about grandmas.
That makes me really
It
mad.
sounds like none of them care about brown people.
No.
They don't care about what harm was done to Mary. They don't care about what harm by them. It hasn't been accounted for, no apology. And they are nailing Monica to the cross when they are the ones that need the wood to be nailed to for all the unanswered questions about everything you've done for the last 6 seasons.
Exactly. I feel like they need to bring her back on the show, but like I don't feel like Heather deserves to be there.
Heather doesn't deserve it.
No, she gets
Heather
fucking
blew
fired
it
off.
big time. If they let Heather come back after she lied on production,
No.
look, Nene can't even say that her boss is a hostile work environment and that they were racist leaning without being fired. Okay, if you can lie in the midst of an investigation with lawyers and everything else, and then blame it on production and everything to make you look good and a criminal look good, that's who doesn't need to be on the show. Call me a racist all day, but you, my girl, are harmful to the brand.
Exactly. Heather Gay is the true. She's not a bad Mormon. She's literally a Mormon.
Oh, good Lord, have mercy. Yeah.
Like, how dare you say you're a bad Mormon? That means you're still a Mormon. We know that. Sister Gay is acting like literally a Mormon, and like the fact that Whitney is like in tears almost. I
Oh
found
my
it.
gosh. I need to make, my thing is, I need to make better boundaries. And no, my gosh, what you need is, I don't know what Whitney needs. She needs it. Huh?
She's like, can I hug you, Heather? Heather,
Yeah.
can I hug you? And then sat on her lap. Like, sat on her lap and did what? And said, oh, poor Heather. What about poor Monica?
Poor Monica. And then
You know?
Angie had something to say. Oh, they're trying to make me this. They're trying to, who's
Nobody
trying
cares
to
about
make
you.
you that? There
Sit
is
down.
no they. Everybody hears rumors. That's like Adriana saying, oh, they. Look, you're bringing it to the show. Now you have to deal with it. People bring stuff to all these reality shows. Some of it is rumors. Some of it is not. So, you know what I mean? So if this franchise, who's not friends, by the way. So all this, we're friends. We've had relationships. Bitch, you didn't even want to be bothered with each other last season until you get a common brown person to focus on. You guys aren't even friends unless you're rallying around somebody brown.
You're right. Because first year it was Mary.
Yeah.
And then literally that poor, well, not with Jenny, but like they literally, oh my God, I didn't even think about that.
Well,
it's
with
like
Jen too, because remember at first Lisa was like, oh, I don't want anything to do with her. Remember?
Yes, you're right. Wow. You know,
anybody who's brown on there, they're like, oh, they scare me. Oh, they're this. Oh, they're that. But they're getting glasses thrown at them. They're getting lies told on them. All they're doing is fighting back and telling their side of the story. They can't finish a sentence. They get all of it's, yeah. Bravo needs to
had
do
an
that.
agenda and they weren't going to let Monica. They had an agenda, and no matter what, they were going to do that. But it wasn't making any sense. She did not want that burn book out, Heather, because she knew that Von Cleef was in there, and it wasn't going to say anything about them. There's no proof that they're. I'm so sick of hearing it. I want to see receipts, and actually, I don't want to see anything. I'm over it.
I don't even want to see anything.
Yeah.
And then for them to be like, oh, you talked about us in the thing. Look, you called me Shrek. Bitch, you know Jen's favorite name for you was Shrek. She didn't call you Shrek. Your best friend, where your head lived for 2 years, her ass called you Shrek.
Yes.
This lady reposted so you could see that she was always calling you Shrek in other people's comments while you were kissing her ass on the show.
And the reason it says Von Teese 200, 1,500 times is because it was a retweet. It retweeted.
Yes.
So
They
that's
know
why
how retweets work.
originator, because it's a real person. And then it's just going to look like Von Teese a million times retweeted it.
Right.
No, the people that retweeted it, the original person came from Von Teese.
Mm-hmm. And for them to pretend like they don't know how retweeting works, the same way Heather gets to pretend that she doesn't know how a lie works, whatever.
Did you hear her talk to Andy? What? You would teach Andy's like, tell me how this works. She was what? Social media? Heather.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bitch, what? You want him to go through your little like rabbit hole? He's asking you, where's the proof? Basically.
Yeah. And that speaks volumes too. Look, dude, this is your show, your baby. Right? Yeah, and if you're not bothered looking in the things, why should anybody on the stage care? If you weren't bothered enough and concerned enough to look for yourself, Andy Cohen, why are these ladies up here getting to use it as anything if you don't even think it's worth looking at?
Exactly. And why exactly are they holding back things? Why are they not telling you stuff, Andy? Why is Bravo not telling you there's a cease and desist against this Monica girl?
Mm-hmm.
Where do you think you hire her? You all knew that she was Von Teese. You fucking hired her because of it.
You're right. They hired her either because of it, just like they hired Jenny Wynn after they saw all her racist stuff on it. How do they vet these people? So I can go to Bravo and say I make $1 million and that I'm the richest person in the thing, and then they'll come to my house and check, or what? I mean, like, what are they? How are they vetting people?
Rich? Like, I don't even think you have to be really that rich. I don't know. I would think they should all have a group of girlfriends. Like, it should be a group of girlfriends in like a city, right? Like it's supposed to be. I don't know why. Well, we're getting very scripted lately, like last couple of years.
And that shows how scripted specifically Salt Lake is.
Yeah.
For these ladies to all be able to have this as a common denominator when none of it is relatable. None of it translates to them. But they are acting like Karens by calling the police on a regular person walking down the street because what? I don't understand. They're just making all this up. Hell, stop.
I know. Like Monica's like done. I feel like she just literally was like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I'm not fighting you people anymore because no matter what she did, it was going to be wrong.
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm opening the trunk. Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. Okay, guys. Wait.
What time is it there? 5?
Yeah, it's just now 5. We're on our way home.
Guess what's on right now? Beverly Hills.
Yeah. Beverly Hills is already on. Okay, great.
I'm trying not to watch it until like I do my notes because then it's like
Okay, darling. Well, yeah, I was glad to see you still on. I was like, oh my God, she's still on, because I had to drop out earlier unexpectedly.
Hello.
Yeah.
No, I just pulled somebody up because I don't recognize the But let me see. Hi, do you have anything like Big Nish or whatever? No.
A V? Who's the V?
I don't know. Somebody new, but I don't think their thing's working. I don't know. It was a new person. I usually want to see their face before I pull them up. They don't have to be on here as a, like it's called authenticating, whatever. Because that person was just here, I don't think you saw it.
Yeah, and then you can get porn bomb too. Like the lady from oh my gosh, the lady from Love and Marriage Huntsville went live on her Instagram and she let somebody come up and he was rubbing himself. Let's just put it that way.
You fucking kidding me?
No.
Wow.
It was so weird too. Like people just wait to do that kind of weird. It happened to Dr. Heavenly too before on one of her lives. So you always have to see her face over there.
Yeah, not your business. Where you're from.
Because then we get struck. It's obvious it's a porn bomb, but then the person gets struck because it was nudity. I think
that's what this was.
Yeah.
The private chat's going. The private chat.
Oh yeah, let me see. Private chat.
It's just one of them dumb things, I guess. I don't know. People are weird, right, Mamir?
Yeah, weird.
Robin and Monica are absolutely right. She was worried about the Von Teese thing the whole time. She told them that. And so they didn't have to worry about it. Knowing Heather's going to set her up. I think.
I just don't know how the person who lied for a criminal and turned on her so-called friends for a criminal, turned on her blood. Whitney's her blood. Whitney didn't want her hanging out with Jen, and she still turned on Whitney for a criminal. Yeah. And then she lied for years. So she's a pathological liar at this point. Lied for years, but she's the leader of the band. She's literally the leader of the band right
The
now.
number one guy in the group, number one girl in the group.
Really?
That's what she
So I can lie, cheat, and steal, and then still be the number one person in the group.
Not like literally, she put them all in danger, and she covered up a crime.
She literally did, and lied to authorities. Like lawyers asked her questions. Is that a form of perjury when the lawyers in HR ask
Yeah,
you
big
questions?
time. Yes.
So is your profuse apology enough to protect you from perjury and impeding an investigation?
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Is it enough? I don't think so.
I mean,
Not where I'm from. That's not enough.
they literally need to have a conversation with that. She should have been fired on the spot, actually.
Really and truly, but with Andy looks like he's just gonna be all okay.
He's like,
We're
really...
scared of the bad brown lady. Okay.
Did you see when Monica thought that Angie said brown girl?
Oh yeah, it did.
Sounded like she
That's
said
because
it.
her lips are so poofy. She has
Her
a
lips
speech
are weird.
impediment.
She
She has
looks so
a speech
strange.
impediment with her.
I'm not trying to be mean, but Monica makes them all look really old.
She really does, especially baby wrinkles.
Yes, baby gorgeous wrinkles. Yes.
No, she's not baby gorgeous, and I need to stop calling her baby.
No, that's why baby
She got
gorgeous.
more wrinkles than me, and I just got my art card.
I know. Did you see them? I was like,
Yeah.
Lisa,
Every last one of them. Saw every last one of them wrinkles.
I'm like,
settled
holy
nice
shit,
and
girl.
greasy on her face.
Your glam's not working.
She wouldn't let, every time Monica's turn to speak, Lisa wouldn't even let her finish. And I was very upset that Andy let that go on. He asked her questions she didn't get to answer. Then Lisa would ask her a question, and then he would ask her what Lisa just asked her. That's ganging up on a person.
Yep. And she was beaten down by that. It was like 7 hours, I think, or 8 hours by that time.
Yeah.
And she's sitting there, and it's probably chilly in a dress, uncomfortable.
Yeah.
He's literally getting eaten alive because they won't let her do anything or say anything.
Right. And then they let
her to say anything and prove it wrong.
That stupid apology from Heather. Everybody could have just been. Andy should have laughed out loud at that. And that right there, the people of the world, you can't lie to your boss in HR. For years.
You get fired for that shit.
Really, you do.
Like you can't cover it.
And I just realized in that moment that it was just like Jen. Really? Is that what you're telling yourself? Because it's nothing like Jen.
In that moment,
she didn't intimidate you into anything. She didn't call you Shrek for a year. She let you know your supposed best friend was calling you Shrek.
Calling you Shrek, bitch. Like, and guess what? You know what? Like, you literally protected her until you chose to go into prison.
I'm gonna have to find that clip of her saying that she was glad that
they got Monica off the show.
Yeah, they got Monica for Jen.
Listen, because guess what? Heather and Lisa are the two bitches that are still talking to Jen. Remember, I think like what's her name said it, Dana. Dana's like, two of them still talk to Jen. We're gonna find out who it is.
Yeah.
Being punished for what? Being cute? You know what I mean? For something that Jen's like exposing a criminal. That doesn't make me mad. They were kind of punishing her for no reason.
Right.
I don't know where I'm at.
Well, I'm so. We could talk about this for 20 more hours. I'm gonna still have to go live about it on my channel too.
Oh geez.
I have a couple more emails to send and some texts to send, and then I might go live about it before this show comes on the West Coast because I'm flabbergasted. I'm baffled.
Don't you feel like we need more answers? Like we need Andy. We need them to talk about this. I want to know about why you're acting like you didn't know. I have unanswered questions about this stuff.
Yeah, I have too many unanswered questions.
Yes, Heather should have to get away with this.
And my first question is, why does what's her name? Monica have to answer for everything in one season, and Heather gets 3 seasons to lie?
And why are they asking Monica? Why are they asking all of them if it's a? What did they ask her? Like I forget what they said. Ask her permission. I forget. Or like, oh, do you think you guys could forgive her? Wait a minute. You don't think it's they're like, don't you think it's hypocritical that you won't forgive Monica? Blah, blah, blah. You literally should
Yeah.
fire Heather. Like, why are you
Right.
asking that? It's so wrong. Like you literally should say, "This is a different Heather. You're fucking fired. It's not even the same. You're fired." Like Jen, like it's nothing compared to what Monica did. It's not even the same. And they want them to be like, "Oh, you guys should be giving Monica grace and not be mad at Heather." What? I'm sorry. What? Heather literally, like, did you hear them all? Oh, we were mad at the moment. We're mad, but we're over it. We understand why she did it. Babe, is that you? I'm seeing spirits, man.
No, that's I saw those.
Oh
I counted 7 of those orbs, by the way.
Did you see them?
I saw 7. How many did you
That's
count?
crazy. And I don't have dust and like bugs. Because I'm like, there would be more dust and bugs, right? They were flying. It was so crazy. I keep seeing spirit. I was like, anybody, I gotta send this to somebody. I love you. Large, where'd you go? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm at Dutch Brothers getting a coffee.
I love you. I just want to tell you that.
Awesome. Can I get a love?
Just funny. Oh man, I could go for a coffee. I'm live. I don't know where I'm live at. But yeah, I feel like I hopefully if I watch Beverly Hills in Miami, my brain will like I'll like start come back down to reality. Because I feel like, God damn it, I can't believe that we're like 10 years off my life of this Jen Shah stuff. When Andy is like, I've been saying this, why are we still fighting about Jen Shah? She loves this shit, but the fact that Heather lied about her, I don't know if she lied. But you know, Jen Shah is losing her mind. I gotta find out what Jen Shah said. I know she's had to have done something by now, guys. Because Dana was like waiting for her to like waiting for Jen to like get, you know, Jen to hear that they were gonna say that's a reunion. Because she, oh my god, look at Heather's face. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm looking at Instagram, guys.
The receipts, timeline, proof, everything. Now it just makes me feel like everything is so fake from Heather.
Heather
Heather
is
and Lisa by
Kardashian wannabe.
proxy, because Lisa's actually very fake also. Lisa's
Yes.
very, very, she has been already. And then for her to fake and lie that she didn't know she had a hot mic. So she's been a bona fide liar for years too.
Yep.
And then her friend, who's the trampoline with eyes, messed with all of New York, but that was your best friend.
Oh yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, so
That was
far worse than anything Monica ever said about any of them. What your best friend said on a hot mic about you, your husband, how you live, how he don't work, all that stuff was way worse than anything Monica ever posted about you guys.
She's a poser. Her husband doesn't work. He's got 10,000 jobs. I fucking hate her. Did you hear what Angie was saying about Monica to Monica? You
no, what
low
did she say?
blah, 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 white trash motherfucker. Blah, blah, blah. Like, really?
Angie and her sausage loving husband.
But did you see them steps? I'm telling you, mafioso. When you don't have railings and shit, you have like these white.
Thank you, my love. I will see you next time. Okay.
I want to come to California.
Yes. We have these drive-through coffee places called Dutch Brothers. And to me, it's better than Starbucks.
What's the weather? What's the weather?
Right now it's drizzly. It's drizzly right now, but it's still California. Look, everybody in California, it's 57-ish right now.
Is that always like that? 50s, 60s or?
Yeah, but it's not usually. But even when it rains, people I still have on my short sleeve because I'm gonna be hot. It's only gonna rain for an hour and then it's gonna stop and then it's gonna rain another hour.
You have all 4 seasons?
No, we don't really get 4 seasons.
No.
But the trees change and everything. But where I live, it's not a full 4 seasons. No, it's mostly either sun or a little cloudy. The leaves fall off in the fall. You know what I mean? But it's not
never snow.
Yeah. No, it never snows where I am.
I love my snow. We haven't had it in 3 years. It's the first snow we've had. I like it, but then I want my flowers back.
Well, we could drive to the snow. The snow's literally only probably an hour away.
You could snow and swim in the same state, right? The same day.
Yep, awesome. In the same day. We could snow and swim. Yep.
I used to like. I know how I learned that movie.
You
That
need
was
to
made.
come hang out. You'll need to come
Huh.
hang out when we finally do our tours and stuff, right?
Listen, I got a ticket. I already bought a ticket for Zach's show in LA, but I
Oh,
did it.
awesome.
No, but I did it in a manic moment. Like I was very manic this morning or yesterday. I think it was
Yeah.
and literally, like I bought a ticket, and now I have to feel if I want to get there, if I'm going to even really go. I don't know why I did that. I've never been out of the state.
Well,
I
it could be
rarely.
an awesome adventure for you. Oh my God, that could be super
How am I
duper
going to get there?
exciting.
Flying on a- I need to
How are you
get.
gonna fly on a plane?
Yeah. How?
You just take a nice
Yeah.
gummy, get in the good gummy,
I
and
mean, I don't know. Oh God. I mean,
yeah, and do some meditation. Flying is fine. You'll be fine. It's good
I
flying.
need like a travel buddy, but I'm like the dark tourist. You don't want to travel with me. I'm the horriblest person. I'm horrible. I am the worst. I'm Kristen. Like I'm very manic. I don't like it. I'm very uncomfortable. I'm miserable. I'm like freaking out all the time because I can't find shit. I'm a mess because I'm scared because I don't like to fly. Yeah, you don't want to fly with. And then if we go to a room and it's not like set the way I want it,
Yeah.
I get anxiety. Like people, and then I miss my cats.
Well, but I mean, as long as you already like can kind of prepare for that by knowing that's how you are.
Yeah, that's what like I
Then
need.
it seems like it could be kind of manageable, especially if you're okay with your travel buddy calling you out when that's the case.
I don't know because I haven't traveled before. I haven't really gone anywhere. Let's see, what was the last time? I'm trying to think.
Well,
Actually,
yeah.
before house, I was like, how do I get there?
Uh-huh.
I just wanted to go home. I wanted my couch.
Yeah. Well, I look forward to it whenever you do kind of finally come. That'll be fun. We will have the most fun. Oh, and then we should drive up to Utah and see Monica. No, and drive past Monica.
We're trying to find stalker. And then say that Fed told us to do it.
They're literally acting like there's a problem with people driving by Stars Homes. I told you guys, there's a whole industry in California where as soon as you get to Hollywood, there's men on number of corners that will sell you maps to all the Stars Homes, and you don't even know if they're telling you the truth or not, girl.
Right?
They can say that that's anybody's house on there. Sylvester Stallone, they be having dead stars on there, live stars. They don't care. And it's a thing. It's literally a thing to drive by somebody famous's house. It's like that's literally a thing. I've driven by people's house. I was like, oh my God, this is so
literally,
you know what I mean?
They're mad at her because like she reached for the stars and landed on the moon, and has goals in life and wants to be like a reality star guy. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
really,
they want to punish her for reaching above her stature. They're punishing her for reaching above where they feel like she should be.
Listen, because their whole storyline revolved around her this whole entire time. So what are they going to do now?
Yep.
I said, let them have to see them without her. They're going to all start fighting each other, and then they're going to call Monica. One more people call Monica. You were right, girl. I'm so sorry. They're going to call her Krista as one of them. They're going to fight with each other, and then they're going to call them.
They're all so scared because they all gave stuff to the thing. Did you see what Carlos King said?
No.
Oh my God. We need to. That's what we should do.
Yeah.
Maybe when I get in the house, I'll play what Carlos King said. He did a great live.
Yeah.
Does
he go live on?
And he over her. Hey, Milo. Ooh. He even said it's because they reach out. He said people reach out to him all the time too. Bonafide reality stars be reaching out to him
to give him information.
Yes,
it happens all the time. Louis
all the time.
Louis pays the people to do it. He pays and bribes them.
And then even if they don't trust you, you're gonna let the cast decide that I can't trust this person. I can't be around them. And you just had
your moral compass.
Push the door.
Compass. Thank you. Heather's face the whole time is so miserable.
Yeah, she never looks happy.
Stank face with her long
she got stank wonk eye. Yes. And her inbred chin. Let me get my.
Want to be inbred Kardashian? She's an inbred Kardashian. Muppet Barbie.
But I will say, I'll piggyback on what Mary said. She
Yeah.
did look good this year as far as body wise.
Think? I don't know. I
Well,
think
she's
it's
slimmed down. I mean, I always like it when
yeah.
somebody
She,
can
I like
slim.
her hair. I do like her hair, like the way she had her hair, but like her face with stank face makes me not think she's. I think she's an ugly person. But her whole attitude is horrible. She refuses to see that she hurts other people's feelings. She refused to see how she hurt Whitney last year. She refused to see how she hurts anybody. She still blames
Right.
Whitney. But she did wrong last season.
And that's why I refuse to let her be the moral authority this
Right?
season. She
How is
started
she
the season off by saying, "Oh, we're going to have this party so I don't have to answer about what I did to Jen." It was a full-on deflection party, and it went downhill from there.
I know, and it's like I feel like Jesus Christ, like, did you really like take Jen's like really go and do what Jen asked you to do and get her off the show? Like, could that really be a thing? I
Yeah,
feel like
I'm going to find it.
Heather's talking
I
to her.
got hold. Let me find it. Awesome. Okay, I got to go get situated. If you're still on,
Okay.
I'll come back. If you're not, I'll send it to your Instagram.
I will try if I don't pass out, but yeah, like I'm gonna try to do some more night ones so we can do this kind of stuff. We could get like our ducks in a row. You know what I mean?
For sure, for sure.
See what's going on during the day and get our ducks in a row and stuff. But
yeah, that'd be fun.
And no, I like staying up and doing this. I'm actually enjoying it.
Awesome. Well, I love you, Krista. Thanks
I love
for having
you.
me. Everybody smash Krista's button. She's really working hard for us today.
I mean, seriously.
Okay, beautiful.
Peace. I love you. Bye.
Love you too.
Bye. All right, guys. Are you sick of me yet? Mamir, you're my look at you two. You two are like literally troopers hanging out with us all this time. Booth. I love Carlos King too. Doesn't she look like an inbred Muppet card? I'm sorry, that's really mean to say that, but Amy, I finally got you on Instagram now. Now you're part of the clan. You might have been already on there, and like maybe no, I wasn't. I know there's chats that like literally I don't even know about. Like, you might have chats and talk about me and skin. I don't know if TMZ does. I don't trust TMZ. I feel like they're like literally part of the you know what? But I should do like literally something after dark, because I literally like part of my recovery all this time, like everything is the spirituality side, and I don't think people are ready to talk about that stuff, even though I mentioned it a lot. But I don't know who's watching me, but I don't know. Anyway, remember Kitty Lover? I'm gonna go get my M&Ms. Guys, you don't know how addicted I am to peanut butter M&Ms. When I'm sitting here and I can't eat them, I eat big bags of them every day. There's something wrong with me. Like peanut butter M&Ms, the red bag. Like I have an issue with them, don't I? Because I don't eat meat anymore and stuff, so I have I don't have like very big selection of food, and that's fine because I don't like to eat. But the fact that I've gained weight is probably from the M&Ms. There's no way I gained weight without. It's the M&Ms. Heather's got to stop. Like Heather was a fan as well. Heather thought it was cool to support Jen Shah. She was being the cool girl's friend. Jen Shah's not the cool girl. She's nothing to aspire to. I don't understand why they say they still literally are like kissing that ring. Why are you kissing her stolen ring? She's a stolen ring. She's also like a dusty bowl of bugles, and she's in prison. And you know, the only thing I must agree with is I don't think she punched Heather. Actually, I don't really know. I actually don't even care. I keep saying that, and I feel like we're gonna like. Who has Bell's palsy? Who has Bell's palsy? Heather has Bell's palsy? Is that what you were saying? Heather? Because she does have a wonky looking eye today. Who has my dad had Bell's palsy before for a couple of days? I'm really listen. Heather should have literally like if she was going to hide the fact that Jen punched her, why don't you just make up a lie about it? Why don't you lie and say you hit your head? You had the cover for Jen. You should have just said you hit your head on something and left it like that. Instead, you fucked with us for 2 years. I care. I get to repeat myself again. Damn it. That person that I just had to block. I don't know. That's like a never mind. That's not. He's good. But that's you, Amy. Like following you back. Oh my God, you're so cute, Butterfill. Follow back. Why am I following you? It's funny. All right, guys. Yay! I'm serious. Like it's weird. Like when we're not on here, we find ourselves talking to each other literally the rest of the time. Like if we're not on here, we're like in the chat. So they're so fucking good. Oh my God! Like when you're high, which is me all the time. My cats are coming in and laying down. They must be tired. They're like they love this room. I mean, the rest of my house has to get has to be like, we're fixing it and all, but like this room got it first. Actually, it's not even, they're still going to tear this room apart and redo it. I don't know if I'm going to let them at this point. I don't want to mess my stuff up. It's not the best. The wallpaper's kind of messy, but I'm obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with this because I feel like it's the first time that I really like, well, I did have my wall. I painted my wall, but I don't know. Do I get tired of me rambling? I can tell you something though. Like, I obviously probably needed you guys today, or I would have stayed on this long. You know what I'm saying? And when I see that retard come on, and that annoys me, which is so dumb, I should just ignore it. I know that I probably should be going. Probably should just either I need to be on here, or I should just like go because I must lost my shit, and for no reason, because who cares? He says shit that means nothing. I don't even know. Like, dude, if you really knew me, you would know what to say. They get under my skin. There's so much more. There's so much to talk about. There's so much more shit to say about me. You say weird, dumb shit. You're a whore. You're ugly. You're a costume queen. Okay. You're annoying, but like, why don't you just say some real shit? Call me a meth head, a crackhead. I don't know. Say some shit that piss me off. Say my husband cheats on me. I don't fucking know. You go back. If you knew me in my past, you know exactly what to say. Yeah, I can. I'm not gonna know, but I see now my husband wants, so when they do the upstairs, they want to, all the walls are getting knocked. We got everything down to the studs, right? And rebuilding everything back up again. So he wants the walls to have sheetrock, and they don't have sheetrock, so they were going to knock this one wall out. If I could show you, it's just annoying, but this wall right here, oh wait, what am I doing? That wall is that side wall. There's the door, you know, but there's another room, and I was going to make it one big room. Just take that one wall out, you know, but then I'm like, I only look at the space I use for just me and my little box. I try to make so you can see everything, but like, why do I need all that? I'm like, who the fuck do I think I am? I'm not even a paid podcaster yet. You know, even though you guys always ask me like about PayPal and stuff, not PayPal, about having a Cash App button and stuff. I'm allowed to have one. I just don't. Not Cash App. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I don't really. I wanted to monetize because I probably would make decent now that I'm getting more views and all that. I always say I would make money. Guys, to be honest with you, I have to get my ID done. I have to get a new ID. That's why I have to send them ID and I don't have one. It's expired because I didn't need it for so long. Because I haven't driven since 2007. So, I mean, I drove. I just haven't had a license. I don't drive anymore. I'm not going to rip it out, lover. I didn't want to hang up. I guess I have to because I'm hungry. And it's like really late here. 9 o'clock is late. You guys don't understand. I never see 9 o'clock. I really wish, I don't know, I got to talk to Zach. If Zach is going to hang out with me, he's probably not going to, but then I'll go to LA and I'm going to stop and see Larja. I do not travel by myself. I am not a good travel person. I can't do that. I can't. I'm scared to death. I'm literally scared to death. It's hard. I mean, honestly, like, I knew who it was. I knew who it is. If I told you, you wouldn't believe me. Nobody believes me. I have to, like, show them who it is. I don't want to say it out loud. I want to put it in the private chat. But you can't. When I send it to anything. And you can never say this out loud because I don't need this person. Because just in case, I know that I don't want to start flipping out and like making a thing out of it because I can't stand him anymore. I just can't believe that like he is this mad at me to start some shit. Because I said he wants to suck Andy's dick. He said, be Andy, fuck Andy, or suck his dick, one or the other. That's the person. So I just sent you an Instagram message. It's hard, I'm telling you, because he's saying shit that's so dumb. I wish he would say shit that really pisses me off. I don't even know if that's what pisses me off, because I tell you about my life. Like, I tell you how fucked up I used to be. I laugh about it now. That's why I was laughing at him. I'm like, dude, you have nothing. You don't know me, obviously. He doesn't know anything like, yeah, did you see who I said it was? It's almost time. You're right. What time is it? 10 minutes. Yeah, I want to do a watch party, guys, but we can't. I don't know how. I think Instagram here out loud, but I don't know if we can pull the TV up. I want to do, because literally I want to react to Miami and live. You guys would be, I think Shannon, I don't know. Shannon gets a kick out of me, which I think is hysterical. Shannon Bean. I was like, because you're from Canada, you're nice. I'm nice too, but you guys, I just communicate in a different way. Jersey people communicate in a very harsh, toxic way, but that's just our way of communicating. It sucks because literally, I don't feel like going anywhere. Like me and Do you know we've been married since 2016? I've never picked up my marriage license in the next town over. Never. I have this copy of it, which is good enough. I've never picked it up. Just don't feel like it. Don't be mad at this. Don't be mad at this. I don't eat a lot. I drink a lot. In case you guys haven't noticed, I'm always drinking something. And I never have a glass. I drink out of the bottle. Because I drink gallons and gallons of juice a day. You would think I would lose weight. Did I tell you? Are you guys still there? So I have a stripper pole in my living room. I mean, it's in my bedroom. I think I'm going to move it to this corner over here, in between these two couches. It's perfect, right? It's my stripper pole, and I could use it there. I mean, not that I'm going to do anything on camera. I'm just saying, wouldn't it look cute over there? My husband wants to get it out of the bedroom. He said it because the window people are going to see it. Contractors. I said, who fucking cares? I used to have it in my living room, for fuck's sake. It made me move it upstairs. But it's really good. It's good exercise. I was a stripper when I was younger. It is a nice pole, isn't it? Hi, Erin. I'm sorry I didn't make it over there, but I was like, I feel like I don't know. Like, I feel like I needed to be on this live. I don't know. I'm all right. That person's triggering me right now. It's pissing me off. They're not on here. I saw my go look in your Instagram DM real quick. Because if I say it out loud, everybody's gonna tell me it's not. I had to literally prove it to Dana. She didn't believe me. You think I shouldn't go to California, Erin? That's a good idea. You know what? You're right. I should put. I have Bluetooth. So literally, that's cool. We could watch it at the same time, have headphones on, and not. We all hear it, and we could tweet about it. Is that what people do? Is that right? Can somebody tell me? I know. I don't know either, Erin. That's my thing. I don't understand. I don't know how to. I don't know. I really, 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 really want to go out there, but I really would want to hang out with Zach for a little bit, like a couple of days or a day. And just because, I don't really. Well, how am I ever going to go? I'll never be out in California again after that. And plus the bourbon room. Oh my god, I'm just really. I want to go. So be it. I was so mad, I did it at a manic moment. I was on Zach's live. I'm like, I'll buy a ticket right now. And I'm like, oh shit. Oh shit. Like when you make plans and you're like, how the fuck am I gonna get out of this one now? Like, why did you say that? I'm surprised that I'm not I mean, that person hasn't rectified that situation, but I'm like I said, my friendship is over with her, and that's the part that bothers me. And maybe that's why I don't want to get off here, because I don't feel like dealing with that shit right now. I just don't feel like dealing with anything. And I think I don't have to deal with anything but I feel like that situation is annoying me right now. And I have to deal with that part of it because I need my money back. Because this bitch does not deserve to keep money that's not hers. Just saying. Yesterday, I had some kind of video. I had a video for 2 seconds. I go to this room and there's 7 or larger counted 7. There was orbs flying in front of it. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. It's crazy. Fucking crazy. And I had my Palo Santo burning. So that's, I wonder how many, is it really 6 people or is it me on here? Because I guess I want to go now. Oh yeah, 6 YouTube people. How was prayer? And Erin, did you watch the 90 Day Fiance when I was on there? Did I ever talk or interrupt anyone? I tried not to. When I was on for 90 Day Fiance. I forget if you were there. What's the matter? Why? What happened? Oh, you saw. Who is it? Why? Because you would never think that in a million years, right? You could tell. I knew because the day before that I had said something, and I kind of was like, I should have said that out loud. But I just came out because I was just angry and hurt. And ever since, that's when it started. And they say things that are really generically stupid. You're a gossip queen. You got this. You got work done. Okay, guys. You obviously. And my husband's like, it's a girl. I'm like, no, it's not. It's not. He's just being petty, a petty fucking pussy bitch. Okay, that's what he's being. He wants to be fucking Andy, and he knows it. He either wants to suck his dick, bam, or I don't know. Krista, you should probably go now. Really? I'm shocked that like I found out like how nasty they are behind the scenes to other people, to each other. Him and Zach, like, yeah. I did nothing to him. I wasn't supposed to choose a side. Nobody told me I had to choose anything. They basically just stopped talking to me one day. We were doing after party for Vanderpump, and the next week I didn't hear shit. Sent them a birthday present or something. Nothing. Still haven't heard back from them. It was last April, me and Adam. And then I hear when I go to Zach's show, it's because I supported Zach. Zach's introduced me to you guys. Nobody told me I had to not support Zach. Like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? He turned out to be somebody that I don't even, I'm deeply hurt by it. Is anybody going to say it? I'm going to send it to you. I'll send it to you in DM. I just don't want it to be, I don't want it out there because people start arguing with me about it. And it's like, look, I saw it. I know who it is. And I purposely didn't block them this time because I wanted to see if they come back up again. And I did something yesterday and I'm like, if he hears it, he's going to come up and do that another time. He's going to do it again. Is that you? That's you. They forgot to block their they forgot to block your email. They can't do it when I have a brand account or they have like a professional business accounts, our social medias, we're not allowed to block the analytics. So they forget that I can see where the email came from, and then the email links back to their person assistant. I'm not stupid. But, I have to prove it to people because they believe me. They still don't. It's whatever. I don't care. I blocked them again. Like, it's not that serious. I guess it is. Like, really? I did say some shit, but, like, you deserved it. You fucked me over. You literally fucked me over in Bravo. Like, New York was a fucking disaster for me. And not that he had obligations to me. I gotta stop talking about it. Oh my God, Krista, I'm giving it away. All right. I don't know. I make sure... I screenshot it so people just one day. I would never like. Unless it's like some stuff that's like real like personal. I know that it's not. It's not. It's so stupid. It's just so annoyed. Like, really? Okay. Oh shit. I'm scared now. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. What happened? Am I missing something? Is something going on in Bravo land? Because I'm getting a message. I'm getting messages. You better call me after this. Call me after this. Something happened. What happened? Oh my God. All right. What time is it? Okay. Is it on? It's on. All right. Oh my God. No, it's 4 minutes. Did you say it? I thought I told you that before. I'm telling you, I was like, I'm still kind of like, it just blows my mind because I guess I said the mean things first, but I was hurt about some stuff. And, it all makes sense because I just, it doesn't matter. Whatever. I learned lessons. I've learned so many lessons doing this. Like, I should have listened to Dana from day one. Don't ever have a co-host. Don't ever depend on somebody else for your thing. Keep your thing to yourself. Don't let people, don't collab with people unless like, they're not going to, like, completely destroy your shit, destroy your name. I'm like, look, I'm nobody anyways. I don't have to worry about it. My name, you want to destroy my name? What can you say? I've already been there, done that. My name's been destroyed. I've built it back up again. And honestly, I'm a self-medicator, so don't be mad about that. Like, I can't help that shit. I'm an alien, Aliens are not happy on planet Earth. It's very different. I really wish that I wish that the internet was a little bit more open. I like to talk about that stuff and like not teach that stuff, but talk about what I believe and how I believe it, how I believe everything works now. It's so cool. And I thought that I was like a geek. I thought I was like literally not a geek, that I like did not like school. I didn't like to learn. I hated school. And then literally I come to find out that like I really like to learn. I like can't get enough of, like, I really can't. Once I found out that everything I wanted had to relearn life and stuff, like everything we taught me was a lie. I'm telling you, man, I retain it all. My Dolores Cannon, I'm telling you, she's my teacher. It's so weird. I just saw orbs. I just saw a spirit. I just saw 222. Like, are you saying that? Erin, you're saying that because you're my friend. You have to say that. If I was amazing, I'd have a lot more friends. You guys can't hear that, but somebody just said you shouldn't have fucked them all over. Not funny. I didn't. They fucked me. They have all X's over their head. Okay. I know. I smoked way too much pot today. That's the problem with me sitting here and not doing things. I mean, I usually do smoke, but I feel like I'm really fucking high right now. All right. No. I forget aim about what I mean. I know. Well, you know what? That's why I said come up and call then. It's like you'll never say it. You'll never come on that because everybody's gonna know who it is. I know. I should turn it on too. Let me go get. I really shouldn't. We shouldn't do a watch party. I guess I'm gonna go get my M&Ms. I'm gonna go lay down. Actually, I love you guys so much. Listen, if you don't see us tomorrow, if we can do something tomorrow, I will let you know. But don't forget, Friday is Beverly Hills. Monday is Miami, and Wednesday is Vanderpump. Wednesdays is going to be Vanderpump. I'm not going to do Jersey. I already told you that. So they come out in the same week usually, which sucks. I hate that because God, I thought we were going to get like a break, but like I'm like no, I actually like doing 3 days a week, but I want to put some nighttime ones in for like people like because I feel like. I love you too. I do. I really do love you guys. Like I really, Erin. Like I know you think that like you probably don't know that I do love you. I appreciate you. I just wish I had a car to come visit. I was like, you probably don't think I like feel the same way because I never come visit, but I don't drive. But I do like there's a lot of times where I'm going through some stuff, and you're the only person I think about calling and talking to. And I appreciate you so much. Every time I like me and you are in another chat, I'm like, that's my Erin. Do not talk to her. She's mine. Stop trying to talk to my Erin, guys. Like that's my friend. Like get out. Why are you in that chat? That's my friend. I sound like your daughter. That's funny. I know that. Because she is. How old is she? Most of us are Arcturians. Arcturians, we're from the Pleiades, and we're Arcturians. And like usually we're there's a lot of grays, hybrid grays, and a lot of Arcturians, and a lot of Lemurians, which are the cats. Lemurians. And then oh, you know what? Like seriously, I'm now meeting my people, honestly. Like I feel like us I believe I'm a starseed. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like we're so spread out, and I've heard this a couple of times through channeling, that we spread ourselves out through planet Earth because because we have the ways to keep the vibration. So we spread out. Because my close me and Gabby were really close for a long time. She's from France. But thank you for hanging out with me all day and listen to me fucking rant and rave. And I probably don't make sense half the time. Listen, this is what happens. I be talking to myself. Bye, Erin. I love you. Come here. Wish I get Ernie to get on the plane with me. Zach would be in. I would definitely be able to hang out with Zach if I brought Erin with me. I should be like, Erin's coming and Krista's ready. Oh no. I love guys. Love you lots. Love you lots. It's weird, Amy. Like I had my group of girlfriends. Like I want to show you my wedding picture. It's so fucked up. Where is it? It's around here somewhere. I'm like, I find it and then I put it away because I'm like, I want to show you guys how funny it looks because the X is on their heads. And it's like literally like they're so delusional, these, but like they still one of them tries to come back around sometimes. I'm like, I just painted this wall, right? On the wall. This is how much this fucking scumbag. This is why this scumbag is not allowed in my house and dead to me. There's blood on my walls from her squirting it from her fucking needle. Because she told me she was coming in the house to go to the bathroom or get changed. And I come in, this bitch got Wendy's cracked down in my goddamn bedroom. Was shooting like blood on my walls and shit. Like fucking scumbag. And every time I would paint it would bleed through, I just fucking paint it over again. And then literally when you just heard me like cursing my DM, and that was cursing at her because she won't leave me a fuck alone. This girl's a relentless, man. I don't want anything to do with you. We're not the same anymore. We have nothing in common. I don't sit around getting fucking high all day. That's not my life. Sorry. You can do that, but you're not doing it here. And that's not what we're doing. That's not what kind of friendships I have. That's why we're not friends anymore. That's why you need to fucking go away, Desiree. Don't make me start saying Real Housewives of Methville. I'm telling you, one of these days, it's going to be the Real Housewives of Methville. And I'm going to show you all them. I'm going to expose all these fraudulent bitches around me because they need to stop fucking with me right now. These pussy bitches will say shit in like the regular messenger, and it's because she's drunk right now. And it's like, come on, man, you're pregnant again for the 18th time. Come on, this is retarded. And listen, in the state of New Jersey, when you get your kids legally taken from you, like all of them, like you like sign your rights away, and then you get pregnant, you don't get to keep that kid. Did you guys know that? Fucking 12 baby dads, 1,000. I'm so sick over this shit, dude. Me and these people have nothing in common anymore. Not a motherfucking thing. Nothing. Like, I just know it. Like, all right, I'm gonna get angry. Let me go. Because I'm looking at my like. I wish these people would come up here and say it. Now, not only are they like, I can't. Now I blocked that guy. Now they're like talking shit in the messenger. Like, oh God, I love you guys. Thank you for being my 29. Oh wow. And I forget, Amy. Did you say where you're from? Are you like East Coast? Because I'm telling you, a lot of like in Pennsylvania, there's a lot. I talked to a lot of people that like have like seen a hotspot for UFOs around here is like upper Pennsylvania, and it actually right over the bridge too. They do trigger me, and that's why I fucking said, "How dare you fucking bring trigger? You are homeless. I kicked you out of my life for a reason because you fucking stole from me. You stole from me." Then you literally, I let you get high in my house because I don't want you to go to Camden and get in trouble. You fuck me over that way. And then your husband comes here and I tell him to get out of the house and to put you in rehab. And I tell him to not buy, like, don't be mad at you. I tell him, please, she needs help. It's my best friend. I'm mad at her, but she needs help. Like, please don't like beat her up, blah, blah. And then you done. And then 2 weeks later, you tell me you're getting married. I don't go to the wedding and I'm the bad friend. I didn't support your wedding for a reason. You know why? Because 4 years later, you're fucking homeless with this motherfucker. Okay? You're homeless with this motherfucker, and I didn't support your wedding for a reason, Desiree. I looked at the cards. I was like, I don't fucking mean a goddamn word of this shit. You're beating the shit out of each other in my goddamn house 2 weeks prior to that. Spirit keeps, babe, is that you? Fucking spirit keeps, I'm telling you, keeps doing the peeking thing. I'm not kidding you guys. It's bad. Like I see, like I'm seeing full apparition almost. This reality is getting so strange. And I love it. People are like, this is so weird. I'm like, no, this is what I've been waiting for. Validation of what they've been talking about for the last 10 years about timelines and like everything. It's so nuts. I didn't understand the concept, but I do now. But the funny thing about all those people getting out of my life is the fact that like literally, oh, I see my sister's watching. Chat, I can see you watching. I don't care. I'm just saying. What the fuck was I just saying? I gotta stop. I gotta go. I cannot be talking like that. I cannot be high on here. This is why I have to probably delete this whole video. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people that come around me with drugs. My sister and all that, she doesn't trigger me. I lived with her for a million years. She doesn't bother me. But like people that are so irresponsible. You know, oh God, yes. Is she toothless? Of course she's fucking toothless. They all are. They're fucking toothless alcoholics, pregnant with 10,000 babies. You see, like I'm telling you, like I don't know when you what kind of balls you get when you're drinking at nighttime because I literally say nothing. I laugh at you because you're my friend usually, and I'm just like yeah whatever. But now we're not friends anymore, and you're saying shit to me like I'm gonna fuck you. I'm not gonna do anything because I don't work that way. I ignore things. I let it go. Bitch, you're gonna do a bad fucking bag. That's all I'm gonna say. You're gonna, the next bag you do is gonna be a bad one. I'm just saying. You're in Oklahoma. Oh, Oklahoma. Can you sing it? I know the musical Oklahoma. Literally, the only one I've ever seen in my life was Oklahoma, and I just literally heard it in my head. How are you still awake? I just realized what time it was. I didn't watch it yet. It's on right now. It's on right now. As I'm sitting here telling you I'm going to hang up, I should probably just turn it on real quick. Oh, God, let me put this on. What? Huh? She's toothless. What? I got to watch it. Did you watch it yet? Is it one you're at, wherever you're at? Peacock. Where's Peacock? Oh, my God. Is it Peacock? No, it's on Hulu. Never mind. It's Hulu Live. Okay. I know, Aaron. I probably gotta go to bed too. I feel like I don't want to hang up. I feel like I really honestly remember that. I'm like, you hang up. That's how I feel. I always feel that way. I'm like, you hang up first. No, you hang up first. I know my M&Ms are in the other room. I want them in a big bag. big. My kitty cats are sleeping. Sleepy, sleepy. Gotta go home, right? What are you doing over there? So look how close she's literally laying on top of the. Say hi. Say hi. She's behind me. Look at my galaxy lights. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Yes, I have galaxy lights. Okay. Love it. I know you do. I know you're jealous. You are so jealous of my galaxy lights. Watch how cool they are. Put them on this wall. I can't. God damn it. You guys can't see them, but they're so freaking bright. It's like literally like an ocean and like a sea and stuff. All right, I know you gotta go, but just real quick, look at my galaxy lights. Wait, look. Look at the ceiling, guys. Look at the ceiling before I go. It doesn't do justice. Okay, I love you guys. I'm gonna go too. I'm looking at my mess. I gotta get rid of these. Oh, look at the galaxies all over me. I love it. I'm gonna turn them on and watch TV. And I love you all. My stripper pole is gonna come in here in that room over there, and we're gonna have galaxy lights, and we're gonna have like stripper night now. We're gonna have confessionals on Friday. Friday night confessionals. RealiTEA after dark. And nobody's coming to confess any like no major sins. No like breaking like the 10 commandments. Not those kind of sins. Not those kind of confessionals. All right, I love you. I'm gonna go. Love you. Bye. I will talk to you all in the chats. Okay. Don't forget, chat me, DM. I had the other live one, guys. Whoever's watching from the other ones. All my stuff is RealiTEA, Krista Marie, all my socials. So I'll see you later.